Let me just let them know. Oh gosh, you scared me. Please don't do that. Such a jarring noise. Hey April, hey GB. I'm right here. I'm gonna be on in 1 second. We just I can talk to you. You can't see me yet because I had to help Jimmy get this stuff out of I just got home. So hi Marilyn, hi Whisper to Me, hi Janet, hi Tabby. Hi J Rock, hi Mary Kim, hi Little G. Hi Living for Him, hi Mandy, hi Helen, hi Blonde. Isabella, Sheila K, Do Jane, hi Palette, hi Jody Lynn. All right, I'm just gonna be. I just have to put something in the refrigerator. I'll be right there. I don't know what he did with it. I can't see you now, but I'll be right there. What did he do with this stuff? Okay, it drives me crazy. I'll be right there. Okay, I can look until he brings me. I don't know what he did with the stuff. Elizabeth, hi Jennifer, hi Sassy Investigator, hi Maggie, hi Christy, hi Evelyn, hi Haley, hi We Are One, hi Anne, Little Dove, hi April F, hi Carrie, hi Muka, Shine On. I know I'm missing a lot of people. Deborah, Maggie, Starly, Midnight, hi Bridget C, hi my Maui Chickadee, hi Ninja. I'll be right on camera in a second. Aussie, Anna, but I was running around. Hi Joan. I just got back. Christina made me laugh because I had to pick my daughter up and she had to go to Taco Bell, and half of the message I was sending to Christina was my daughter's order from Taco Bell. Hi Deb. Okay, I was looking for the stuff.
Do what you can. Do what you can. Put the stuff to.
Just be careful. Be careful.
Yes, dear.
I think that's about it. I'll be right. I'm coming. Hold on. I just have to wash my hands. Okay. Pretty sure. All right. Oh, I'm back. Okay. So, I told you guys I'd give you. Let me just put it on the camera. Hang on a second. How do I get that? Change that like that, right? And then there we go. Okay. So, let's see. So now, Jaybells. I told you guys in a comment, she called me today. You've been so worried? Why? Because of the talk. Oh, Bridget C. What happened to Bridget C? Something's wrong. What happened to Bridget C? What's wrong, Bridget C? Don't tell me you're having issues too. I was out tonight. No, it's just that my lips are getting chapped and bad, so I had to put something on them. Oh my gosh, was she? How are you doing, Bridget C? I didn't know that. You're home and they checked her, everything last night? Oh, good. How far along are you, Bridget? You're almost at the end, right? Hi, Emil. Let me see. Oh, I think we're on the super slow chat, which we shouldn't be right now.
I didn't see the watermelon here over there.
I saw the watermelon appear. I didn't even see how it appeared.
Oh, okay. It just slid over there.
It slid over there?
Yes.
I'm waiting because I don't want to miss. Okay. You were so, they monitors. How far along are you, Bridget? I missed that last night. I'm glad you guys are okay. She's okay. Yeah, she said she's home. I just missed how far along you stalked the video. Gosh, I missed it. I feel bad that I missed it. But you didn't. Yeah, no, I was late, Sharon. I was late and had a lot of stuff going on. Purple light in the background. Jimmy found a grow light, so he has it on one of the pineapple plants. "33 weeks now? Okay, good. You're getting towards the end. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, good. I'll keep you in my prayers, Bridget, but I'm sure you'll be fine with the baby. It's a... Anyway, I spoke to Jaybells today, and she wasn't doing too well. So I think she was having cramping and stuff, but I figured she wasn't drinking, and I didn't think she was eating because she said that she couldn't keep anything down. So then I asked her to count the baby's kicks, and then she said, I don't think I felt the baby kick in hours, I don't know when. So I told her to drink something, lay on her left side. She said she couldn't feel anything, so she called the midwife or the hospital, and they told her to come in. And she didn't want to go in, but she went in. And they're keeping her overnight. They got the baby's heartbeat, and she said it was slow, but they got it. And then they found out her blood sugar was low because, of course, she hasn't eaten anything. She was dehydrated, which, could lead to cramps. So they have her with an IV, and they're going to keep her tonight, and they want to keep her all day tomorrow because the baby's heart rate keeps going in and out of distress, which is probably due to her own distress. So she has to remain calm because she wants to go home. But I said, look, you're in the best place right now. So, right. Yeah, I know I told her the cramps. Yeah. So right now she's being monitored, getting fluids, and everything is okay there right now. You're being suit me very well. Thanks. They're getting too long though. It's okay. Stove light? It's okay. Jimmy's worried that the stove light is on. So yeah, so we'll see. And she was doing the registry. I was helping her get some stuff, but then all of this, so I don't have an update yet for you on that, but we'll try to get it as soon as we can. Because, hopefully we'll be able to get a registry set up. She started doing it on Amazon. So I hope she's getting some rest now, because she just texted me a little while ago. She wanted me to thank everyone for their prayers and everything, And I know what the baby is. But I don't know if she wants me to tell anybody, so I can't say anything. But, okay. So she just found out herself. Anyway. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. She got someone to walk her dog, and I don't know, but I'm sure he's going to be a little cutie. Okay, so you're a little confused about her husband? No, April, he flew in from New York City. See, she was supposed to move back to the States. She's not from London. She's from the United States. She was working in London. She was supposed to be back here. She was supposed to have the baby in the United States. And then when, oh my gosh, hold on. Look at this. See, that's how it happens, Christina. This thing just recorded everything I just said and was ready to send it to someone else. So, she said, stop being so cheeky, Jameth. She went into preterm labor, I guess, and she couldn't fly back. You have a pineapple and 3 mangoes in the windowsill? Sounds like me. I have 2 pineapples, I think, and 3 mangoes. You don't know how, Chris? The numbers are up there. But let me just finish my story for 1 second, and then I'll take a call. So anyway, because it's an interesting story, she couldn't fly back. And she didn't want to buy anything because they had a hard time getting pregnant, and she was kind of superstitious, didn't want to buy anything for the baby. Her husband wanted to, but she wouldn't let him talk about it. She wouldn't want to buy anything. Okay. So that's why. And they were going to go shopping these 2 weeks right here. So he flew in. He didn't feel good. He told her he had the flu. He went upstairs to bed and didn't feel well. Started vomiting, and then he had a seizure, and then they went to the hospital. So he thought he had the flu. And now they have a house they bought way upstate, and way upstate. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, but her husband wants to be buried in the United States. So I was trying to find funeral homes, in New York City, and I gave her a few, but she still has time to do that. Like today just wasn't, the day. He's going to be held somewhere until then. And then I think she will fly back with the baby for good in June. It's a big flu bug. It's the big flu, probably. Why is the flu in May? I don't understand. But then it was encephalitis, you see. Good morning, Prince of Pisa. Oh, that's okay, Bridget. It's just what you do, right? So I know a lot of you have been sending me emails and stuff about what to do. Hopefully we'll be able to get a registry so that people can do this. She doesn't want money or anything like that, but I said we got to get something. I tried to tell her we have to get something ready for the baby because you are going to have this baby. You are going to have this baby, and you have to have everything you need. And I told her, people want to do something. Let us help you get some stuff for the baby because the baby's going to be here. And so, yeah, so, she won't be able to travel until next month anyway. But tell Jimmy I made limeade, except I added lemons and cherries pureed. Really? That sounds wonderful. So it was cherry lemon limeade. Sounds good. So you just pureed the cherries, real cherries, right? Fresh cherries, and you just pitted them and pureed them? And then you just added lemon juice, right? Yeah, Sheila, she's not been, she hasn't been feeling like she can even do that, but I told her that the baby is a blessing. It's going to get her through. It's going to make, help her wake up in the morning. Right now, she's devastated. She can't even think of doing it on her own, right? But that's understandable. Been watching your live chats. Never thought I'd actually catch one. For Jaybell, yeah. So, hi Lilybell. Thinking of Jaybells, love thought, yeah. She sees, she does, I don't know if she's watching tonight from the hospital, but she has been watching, and she wanted, no, Patty, actually we're looking in Manhattan, and I found some for her, so, but I don't think it's like, something she has to worry about right now, like I told her, because he is being held somewhere there, and I don't think it's, definitely it's not going to happen before she goes back to the United States. So that's something that she can wait on. But anyway, and then there was more sad. Well, no, that was. Where was I? There was more news about that little baby Malia, right? Did everybody see that picture that was all over the place? I'm happy she's in the hospital, though. They're watching her. She's got people around her. She's not alone. I think it's the best place for her right now. Yeah, you saw that with the laundry basket and the garbage bag in there? Mildly, they don't think she's alive anymore. There's a picture circulating all over. When there's a death, it's a nightmare? It takes ages? Really? Wow. I didn't know that. I have absolutely no idea what it's like dealing with anything over there. But they have photos of her that they don't believe she's alive anymore, It looks like he's carrying her out in a laundry basket, in a garbage bag. You just got up to speed. Yeah, so they still haven't found him? I mean, they don't have him in custody? But I thought there was no trial. I thought somebody said there was if the trial was going to resume on Monday and that there was nothing today. Was there a trial today? In Ireland, you are buried in 3 days, tops. In England, it can be up to a month. Wow. There was, okay, then somebody said the wrong thing yesterday. They said that there was nothing until Monday. Okay, then that was totally missed. All right. Crazy. Oh, wow. I was wondering. See, good to see you, Jeannie. Janine. Janine, oh, I call everybody the wrong name. Just, it's, just. Hi, Lori. The TV is loud. I know it's loud. They won't lower it. Jimmy! The TV is way, way too loud. Please. People are complaining in here at you. Tell Jimmy he's inconsiderate. Lower the TV. Tessa, I have to get up to speed on it, on the trial. Whisper to me, says Jimmy, lower the TV, please. Oh, Jeannie was, what did I call you now, Jeannie? All right, then we'll stick with that, right. Poor Jimmy. Hi, Cindy. No, it's fine. He's not even in there. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why he has it so loud, because believe me, if I had it that loud, he'd be complaining.
Honey,
Yeah.
it wasn't me, it was Allie.
No, it wasn't, because I asked her to lower it before, and she said she didn't know where the remote was.
Okay.
YouTube has them on days when I'll watch tonight. I was planning on watching last night, but then something happened, and I ended up. I think I was texting with Jaybells, so that took precedence. Turn off the TV. Yeah, I feel bad, Bridget. I didn't know that anything was wrong last night, but I'm glad everything worked out. Yeah, I told her when she comes to New York, I'll be there. But yeah, right now we'll. I do think she's in the best place though, so I feel much better that she's in the hospital. I know she doesn't want to be in the hospital, and she's not happy about having to stay the day tomorrow, but it is the best place for her to be right now. But I didn't. Then there was, what was the other thing? Okay, so did anybody? Where is the mother's boyfriend that was carrying out the laundry basket? Is he on the run? At the book club password? Okay. Yeah, I didn't check my, all right, I can check email for a second. Let me see. Let me see if anything is in the email. Okay, let's see. Cowgirl Up. Oh, wait a second. I think Cowgirl Up is on her way. Are you on your way? She's probably not listening now. She's leaving in the wee hours of the morning. Oh, she'll be back Sunday. Oh my goodness, Cowgirl, you're too nice. Cowgirl is really something else. She wanted to pay for me to go fly to be with Jaybells because we can't let her feel helpless and alone. I'll talk to her about it. I think I almost thought she was going to have the baby tonight. I don't know. I thought they were going to take the baby because if the baby kept going into distress, she's far enough along. I don't know. Okay, and Tinky, if you're listening, I've been out and kind of consumed with this, so I haven't had time to go through that thing yet. Let me see. Hang on. Okay, Julie says, timestamp says NK was there for 47 minutes. I don't know what we're talking about. Does anybody know what we're talking about there? Because that's what it says. Oh, is this about... Oh, wait a second. Where is this coming from? Okay, now I've got multiple emails. Hang on, I can't see the chat, so just wait a minute. I've got multiple emails about... Yeah, I know. I wish she was here. I can't. She still could have the baby. Yes, I know. I wouldn't surprise me at all either. If the baby keeps going into distress like that, they'll probably take it. She's over 37 weeks pregnant. She's at full term. Did you find it, Sammy? You finished chapter 5 of which book, Gretchen? The Golden State Killer book. We'll be back on that soon. I know everybody thinks there was a meeting on Thursday. There wasn't a meeting on Thursday. There are, and Cowgirl Up is just incredible. She's an incredible person. Judy's not feeling well? Feel better, Judy. Excuse the interruption. How to change your screen name on the chat. You have to change it on your Google page, Pauline. You have to change your Google page. Your YouTube will be whatever your Google page says, your Google Plus page. He's not really on the run. He would not answer. At this point, they don't know where he is at. Such a crazy case. Your first husband died at 38, Kathy? It wasn't a shock. He had cancer, but you're never ready. No, of course not, right? You had 4 daughters. It was hard to function. You didn't want to wake up. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, just, I can't even imagine how she's feeling, but it's crazy. So I really do think she's in the best place because at least she has people around her, where when she was home, she had nobody. And she turned away the nurse this morning. And I said, you've got to see the nurse. You can't turn the nurse away. That's what worried me, because she turned the nurse away, and that's not good. So at least now, the baby's being monitored, and she's being monitored, and she's in good hands. And then thanks, Kevin. We need to, take care of, and that's why I said, I know you don't feel like eating or doing anything, but, the baby needs you, and the baby's going to help you through this. So, thanks, Random Guy Jeff. That's nice, Snoop Medic. Oh, Snoop Medic, yeah, Christine, I forgot again. I'm so absent-minded here. I don't know what is with me. Watermelon plant next. Though the lady that sent me the pineapple last night, she did really good. Her roots were really good. If that was your first time, that was really, really good. Oh, thanks, Sassy. Hi, Obama Mike. Okay, so let's see what else we have in the mail. I don't know. I'm getting emails about NK's DPS. I have no idea where it's coming from or where this is seen. So I have no idea of the source. I will have to check that out to those of you that sent that in. Now, Lily says, Lily, am I allowed to? I guess I can, because it doesn't say don't read it. On one of the lives in the chat section, many people mentioned they have chronic diseases and immune dysfunctions, and the drug LDN was brought up by a few, including myself. I was personally asked to give out information, as well as a link to a group in Facebook that educates and helps those on LDN and would like to look for more. I woke up this morning without even brushing my hair. I made a video on LDN raw unedited, as well as a post under my discussion tab. Okay, so I cannot email now. Okay, so you have so Lily, you didn't send me the link though. Okay, Lily, do you have the link? So I can put it up in the chat? I don't have the link. Okay, and what's going on? You don't have the password. Okay, hang on. I can get you that. But Lily Bell, do you have the link to the video that you made? Hang on. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on a minute. Okay, wait a second. Let me, you're saying, okay, let me just get the, hang on. Oh, okay. All right, hang on. That was my mistake. Hang on. Okay, so everybody that's worried about book club, we didn't have a meeting this this week, and I don't even remember that I said that we were having one that week, but anyway, okay. Let me just get to Lily. Okay, Lily, I'm sending you the password here. It's just in an email. If you could send me the link to the other video, I'll put it up here for the other people. Now let's see. Everybody is talking to me about something about NK and GPS records. I don't know where this is coming from. I would like to see this. If it's okay. Where did this come from? That's all I need to know. Hang on. I'm going to go back to the chat and see if anybody knows by now. Okay. Kevin, what's going on? Oh, thank you for your super chat, Kevin. Okay, so from Save Robbie, somebody get mommy's attention and tell her the Insightly Digest is here. What's the Insightly Digest? What is that? What is the Insightly Digest? Oh, okay, so that's from another channel. Did she say where she got the information? Hi, Sakura girl. I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know what is going on. I just have like a pile of emails about NK's GPS. Robbie said to dig. Robbie said that somebody was going to dig a pond and he was going to see if you think it's a person? Okay. We have to ask ourselves, where did the information come from? Save Robbie. Now I think it's people he knows, Christina, that want to put in a pond, and he sent me a text that the wife was checking with the husband, or vice versa. Oh, the Insightly is the, oh, okay, sorry, I missed the name of it. Okay, so are they digging? Are they going to dig? Did she? Something had a video. Okay, I understand somebody had a video. They said they'll dig. Casbot said they'll dig. Okay, what are they doing to dig? Where are they located? Are they located in Frederick? Where are they located? It's a channel. Even I know that the person, it's a girl. Okay. All right, Dana, but she put out a video. Where did the information come from? That's what I'm asking. Where did the information come from? Because it's not in the Discovery. We don't have her GPS. Where did the information come from? Is it real information or is it faker stuff? I have no idea who that is, so I don't know what type of videos. Oh my gosh, Insightly, what Insightly? What's the matter? You saw who in the chat? Who'd you see in the chat? Fake data. Okay, now guys, we've got to be careful here. About fake data, right? Okay. Page 1278 of the discovery. All right, I'll go to page 1278 in just a minute. It's been a long time since you said hello. Kimberly, hello. You're lost. I'm lost too, Karen. A fund for nanny help. She does, yeah, she barely allowed me to tell her, let's please set up a registry because so many people want to help with the baby. And when I asked her if she needed any money for funeral costs or anything, she said, no, I don't want any money, but let's get the baby taken care of now. Nanny, I can mention it to her, but right now I think we have to make sure that she has what she needs there, because if by tomorrow, because I said, please, I told her what to put on it. I told her everything to put on it. And then I said, there's going to be a link to share. So we'll see. But if it's not by tomorrow, then I'm wondering if I could just set one up for her. If she can't, physically do it, just set one up for her where everything would ship to her. I don't know. We've got to do something if we can't get something up by tomorrow, because the baby is going to be here and there's not a lot of time left. You've been sick all week. I'm sorry. Can someone bring you up to speed? Yeah, there's a lot going on. You're fighting the flu too. Why do so many people have the flu now? I hope you feel better, Mama Ames. Nobody should have the flu now in May. Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Mama Ames. Yeah, I'm gonna find out for Lee Farmhouse because she definitely needs help. If she's gonna be in the hospital all day tomorrow, I'll talk to her about seeing how we could do this. You're here to dig for. Are you gonna dig right now, Insightly? Are you gonna dig right this second? You have the flu too, and you got a flu shot? Wow, it's been cold. Yeah, but oh my goodness. Okay, well, let me see what happens, because I think she had diapers. I know we went through everything. I told her diapers, sleeper, you need like some kind of like a little bouncy chair or something. And I asked her if she had a car. She didn't have a car. She goes on public transportation, but she's still going to need one of those little car seats and, a bassinet or something. But then I'm also thinking if she's coming back, I don't know. It's getting so confusing about everything, but definitely diapers, wipes, and, thermometer and socks and onesies and some little hats and scratch mittens and receiving blankets, swaddling blankets, the muslin kind. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, manager. Yeah, so just, what she needs right now, especially if she's going to be coming back in June. I don't know. I'm waiting. Did they answer me? I don't know when they're digging the hole. Everyone wash your hands. Vitamin C. Don't touch anything. Right, Snoop Medic? She said she stumbled upon it. Wait, Sarah, where'd she stumble upon it? She stumbled upon Nicole's GPS records? Oh, not Nicole's? You guys everybody's writing me that it's NKs. And now you're saying it's NAs? Oh my gosh, I know what it is. Please tell me it's not what I think it is. Is it the stuff that Nicole Atkinson's son sent, those Google printouts? Is that what it is? That he sent to show an app? The uploader said it's Jim's. It's not Jim's. That's not Jim's. Yes, that's what it is. That's Nicole's son that sent that. She thinks that's NK stuff. That's why I have 47,000 emails. A virtual one? Okay, Sammy, that's a good thing. So I will set one up and have her look at it and see. Okay, so you have zero idea what's going on. Oh, we took the drone on a little ride today. I have to put up a video later. The flu is so bad. I've been out of work all week. Where are you in the United States, Mama Ames? What state are you in? You do have things to talk about? You sound like Mr. Rogers, random guy Jeff. That's what he says. And there are things we have to talk about. You're dead in bed, but you can email me the link. No, they sent me a link, but I don't think it's real. This people are saying NK, but that's Nicole Atkinson's son that sent something from her vehicle to show them something that maybe he was trying to, it was something he was trying to say, well, if somebody has some, it has nothing to do with NK at all. Everybody's talking about a total of the things. Everybody's talking about total of the things you're not getting. What are you talking about, BBT? BBT. I'm so confused. Can we talk about one thing at a time? Can somebody call in about this thing so we could get this out here? It is so difficult to do it this way. You're a bottle full day in the neighborhood. Let's get your cardigan. Okay. Oh, you're a booty full day. Oh, booty full day. Yes, you need your cardigan and your little sneakers. Your slip-on sneakers. New Mexico, high lethal. I'm so confused. Everybody is confused in here. We are all so confused in here, Ray Brand. We're all in the same club. You worked all week. You started wheezing. Now you have a Z-Pack. Oh my gosh, you guys are, I feel like I could get sick from you guys. You're all sick in here. Jaybells is having a baby, and her husband just passed away, 2 days ago, unexpectedly? Yeah, who started this? They need to call in and explain all this, and the 97 emails I have about it. Yeah, everyone put which state you have the flu in so we know to avoid those states. Just be glad you're not in the hospital. Are you in the hospital, Jamie? We should do a Rambler research into the benefit of the flu vaccine. Shady, you know, I get one, I'm telling you. And the year that I didn't get one, I got so freaking sick. I mean, so freaking sick. And then we had to go into the city. And you should have seen us. We were on the train. And we all had these coughs that sounded like we had tuberculosis. He was 41, yeah. My little kids, we had to go to the... you know when you're better, but you still have that horrible cough, but you feel good. You just have a cough that lingers for like 2 weeks, and it sounds like you have like, I don't know, you're losing lungs. That's what we had. And we're driving in this, going down to the city. We got the train because we had to go to the Big Apple Circus for something. And the little kids, we were buying cough medicine in like a CVS in Manhattan before we got back on the train. Anybody that would be sitting around us would be like, oh my gosh. But luckily the train was empty. But that was the year I did not get the flu vaccine, and I got so sick. I had 103 fever. It was terrible. So I do get the flu vaccine. You get sick every time you get the shot. See, there are people that say, knock on wood, I'm telling you, it's the opposite with me. I didn't always get them. I started getting it like when I was pregnant for Luke and I was due December 24th. My OB told me you're getting a flu shot. You are getting a flu shot because if you get the flu and it's going to be peak time, the baby's going to, and thank God I got the flu vaccine. They take the thimerosal out when you're pregnant. It killed your daughter? Oh, your grandma. It killed your grandma? I'm sorry to hear that. From either a flu shot or a chest infection. I get the flu shot. Didn't I get sick? Knock on wood. Yeah, I get the flu shot because when I didn't get the flu shot, I'm telling you, I was like on death's door. I don't know. I'm not going to start any debates about it. I think everybody, if you want to get the flu shot, get the flu shot. If you don't want to get the flu shot, don't get the flu shot. I just know from my own experience. I didn't always get the flu shot, but ever since I was pregnant with Luke, I've gotten the flu shot. You started to become a germaphobe because, yeah, I'm a germaphobe. And I do get the flu shot, and because I know my own self, when I didn't get it, I would get sick because there was like two, and I could pinpoint, sick. Now, even I think if you have the flu shot and you get a little bit, you don't get it so bad. So you're not a good sick person. You always get the shot. Yeah, I feel very, I can't even tell you, like as soon as September rolls around and they can start with the shot, I want it right away because I freak out if I don't have it. I feel like if I don't have it, that's going to guarantee I'm going to get the flu because that's what's happened the other times and I freak out. I get anxiety about it. So I have to get it as soon as I can. They scare you to death. I guess you either love them or hate them. I don't know. Whatever works for you, I would never tell anybody to do something that doesn't work for them. Thank you, Peridot Eyes.
One can't know everything, can one?
Now, why did she just come on there and say that? I didn't call her at all. And in the car today, I was sitting there calling her. She wouldn't listen to me at all. It's about those weird paintings. Weird paintings. What is? But where were we on this? Who's going to call in and explain this thing, please? Mommy's Zoom is invalid. Invalid. No, I'm joking. Hold on a minute. I just put the new number in there. Somebody said that to me the last time. The meeting ID is right here, all right? Let me make sure. Hang on. It should be right. Hang on. I'll double check it. Oh, you're right. It did the right. Okay, you're right. Thank you for telling me. I don't know why. The right one didn't go in there. I have no idea what happened. Sorry about that. Hang on. My mistake. My mistake. All right. Okay, there you go. It's all good? Okay. Well, right now we're trying to find out why I have 97 emails about NK's GPS, because then somebody said, no, it's not NK's GPS, it's NA's GPS. So we're trying to get to the bottom of this right now. See if we can cover this one. I don't know, Kimberly. When I didn't have a flu shot, I got deathly ill. I mean, and for a long time. It's not good. I can't, if something, I just can't. Hi, who's there?
Hi, Carolyn. It's Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, I sent you that message today just mainly because I wanted to see if you've seen it because I thought it might be suspicious also.
Okay.
And
so I didn't
sent
see.
you a link.
Oh, I didn't see the video,
Pardon?
but can you? I didn't see the video, but can you just tell me about it? Tell me like
Sure.
what they found, where?
You want me to tell you the channel name?
No, just tell me where she said it came from.
No. She doesn't answer. She doesn't answer anyone when they ask that.
Okay, well that's suspicious right there.
I know. It just.
You mean she just?
But, when she starts putting screenshots up, and then I don't know if she left some out.
Okay,
or,
I will show you
because it.
if she put the screenshots because somebody said they're NAs, and I can show you hers in the discovery.
Yeah. But it's like so weird that she tied it all into the Times, though, that the neighbors saw the truck there. And it zooms in on where it pinpoints she was and the Times. And why would,
Okay, yeah. Hello?
if it was the boy. Hello?
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 Yes, who's there?
This is Gabby. I don't mean to interrupt anything, but I'm calling. I don't know about this whole Chris Voss thing and that Nicole and everything. It's very upsetting still to me.
Right, yeah, we're trying to find out. I don't think that any GPS for Nicole has been found. I don't think so. So hang on a minute. Let's hear what Julie has to say. 1 second, okay? Okay, go ahead, Julie.
Where was I? I'm sorry. I'm still on all my medicines. I just got out of the
That's
hospital
okay.
again
I'm
today,
not on
so,
any medicines right now, and I'm equally confused.
I know.
Okay.
She has times on there like why would the son be her son if it was Atkinson be in the middle of the night leaving around that area, and why would he? It showed him like 2 hours there right before the police came, and her car or that car leaving right when the police came, stuff like that. So it's very weird.
Okay. What I
But
think,
I did give you the channel name on your email, so.
Right. I'm going to, I'll pull up those things for Nicole Atkinson because even like Christina, everyone has seen them. Yeah, I don't know anything about, I don't want to say anything about another channel creator because I don't even know this.
I
Right.
don't either. That's why I do.
Right. So I don't
Yeah.
even know her. So I'm just going to say sometimes people can be mistaken. Sometimes people think
Exactly.
something, so.
I think she was, she's very, very nice. I just had seen it. In fact, at the hospital, the nurse is the one that told me about it. So, and I have not put it out anywhere or anything. I asked you first, so and I won't because who wants to start rumors,
Right, absolutely. But
But,
you're not,
so are you going to put them on?
Yes,
some of it, Nicole?
I'll pull them up. Sure.
Okay, and then I can tell you if it's the same thing.
Sure. Let me just see who's on this line over here before we do anything
Oh,
like
sure.
that.
No
Hang on
problem.
1 second. Hi, who's on this line?
Hi, it's Linda.
Hi,
I have
Linda.
a question about Jay Ellis.
Yes.
And I'm just wondering what you think about having one of us fly over there and help her walk through the process, VA support over there, and then work to bring her back to the States wherever she's going. Is that viable? Is that
We'd have to talk
too
to her,
unrealistic?
her about who she's comfortable with. You know what I mean? It's just, she's kind of a very shy person. Like Emil was saying that she got kind of attached to me. So, she's been calling and texting. I know she spoke to Casbot today. And I'm not, and then there is somebody, Bella, who is like 20 minutes from her, who has offered to go there and hold her hand and stuff. So I believe Bella has spoken to Jaybells, and so we'll see. I'll see. I am in contact. I don't know if Bella's in the chat tonight, but I just want to make sure that I don't want to make I want to make sure Jaybells feels comfortable with whatever it is.
It just said she's there. She's in the chat.
Oh, Bella's there. Okay, Bella, did you ever get to speak to her today? You're about 20 minutes from her.
At timestamp 106, she said she's there, so she will come after that.
Because I know she apologizes like crazy for calling me, and I said, no, you can call me at any time. So I think Bella.
And I was just going to suggest I'd be willing to contribute to a fund to get someone there, if that were enough.
I would too. Yeah, I would too.
And
I know a lot of people would.
Right. She won't accept money from us, but that might be a way we can support her, pooling our money to do that.
Right.
So that's sort of the idea that I was having, and maybe even having somebody to escort her as she flies back to the United States. I don't know if Bella could do that, but it seems like if she called you,
right,
because she has no family, she's looking to you /us /whomever as a surrogate family.
Oh yeah.
And you might be the one that needs to fly home with her, because I think she really loves you. And,
except this girl is like a chicken to fly overseas. You have no idea.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, I don't mind flying. I used to live there, so.
Yeah, that's why I would be. If I had no fear of flying, I would be there.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah, no, like I fly, like 3, 4. I think I don't know, my 4, but like I've never I went through a period where I wasn't scared at all. Even if they said like we have to circle the airport, we can't land, I was totally calm. And then when I had my little kids again, the little ones, because like when my I feel like two families. The first 3 were born, I went through it. Then when they got older, then I was flying with them all over the place. And I wasn't scared at all. Then I had 2 more
Bella
and got scared.
Message.
What happened? Bella
sent you a message. You just didn't want you to miss it. So I'm sorry I'm interrupting you.
So now I'm still at the
20
stage.
minutes, yeah.
She said 20 minutes?
Yes.
Let me see. 20 minutes. Okay, that's good. So
So,
respecting her
Carolyn,
space, just texting her now. Okay. Yeah.
Not that she knows me or would trust me. I just happen to be finished with my teaching this week. I'm available. But anybody else might be better than me. I'm just saying, if you're afraid to fly and nobody else is available, etc., I'll volunteer for that. I just seem to have a compassion for her. But I don't know if she would be comfortable with me. But anyway, if we could figure out a way to do some kind of funding for that, I would contribute to it.
All right,
That's
I'll let
all I
her
want.
know. Yeah, well, let's see I think, like right now, I just want her to have some things for the baby, because what if the baby came right now? You know what I mean? She's going home by herself and
we
has.
don't send stuff for the future that she has to ship.
No,
back,
I don't want to
mean?
put but I want her to have some essentials there, right? So that, because if she especially is I don't know how anything works over there. Like Bella Mac, maybe what kind of help can she get there? Can she get
there's lots of nannies.
And so
we lived there for a year, but so I know they're all over up there. But she could have her the nuns, in the hospital. They can direct her to a good one that would be compassionate for her. Because she's not going to she hasn't had a child yet.
No, she has not.
She needs to be walked through it all and with loving support. Yeah. But their hospital system have good direction for any.
Okay. And the other thing is, what was I going to say about, she does have, Bella, do you know who that nurse would be that's coming? Because, see, the nurse came today and she turned the nurse away. So I'm not sure if it's just the nurse because she's in bereavement, or I don't know who the nurse, I didn't get that far with who the nurse was and why the nurse was coming to the house. Bella, do you know why that would be happening? I'm just,
Do you think she would need someone kind of motherly to say, I know it's hard, but here, let's walk through it together and
oh,
let me help you do this?
Bella's going to call in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I know that she, right now, I mean, she, poor thing, I mean, could barely get words out of her mouth today when she was talking to me. That's how distraught she is. That's why I think the hospital is the best place for her right now. At least somebody's there with her. They can monitor the baby. They can make sure she's getting fluids because, hospitals are much better in the UK and Australia.
Do they have nuns who visit?
I know she had a nurse, and then she said she had turned the nurse away today. See, that's what I'm saying. At least in the hospital, somebody's monitoring her. Great social workers.
Sorry, Carolyn, I got hung up on, so I just called back.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you even said anything to me, but
no, I didn't hang up on you. I didn't even touch
I know you didn't.
Oh,
it was
okay.
It was just a call fail.
Oh, okay.
They're hot, like the other lady was just saying, they have awesome hospitals there. But somebody, that girl that lives there, Bella May, or even yourself, can call the service the services there, and tell them that you're concerned about her, that she has no family, whatever, and that she's been calling you, but she will try to, you can give them just a little background, and what can you do to get her help? Because she will turn, because of her predicament, she will turn services down or whatever.
Right. I just think she's a private person who's never been put in this type of position. She's always had her husband, and they've always had each other, and thought that was enough. Nobody would have thought this was happening.
That's what I mean. They'll send her the perfect person in there that can, connect with her.
I contacted the Lutheran Social Services, and they do that same kind of thing too. So
yeah,
they're used to, dealing with people who have different personalities and different.
Yeah, exactly. But they they say they don't know until they're made aware. But somebody should know her whole story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody you think they know that her husband just died there and she's pregnant and has no one.
Well, I'm sure they probably know now. That she's in the hospital. That's why I'm saying I think it's a very good thing that she's there, because she's getting the care she needs, and then they can get grief.
Breaks my heart.
Yeah, I know.
I want to go pick her up.
I know that. So I told her, I said, I wish I was there with you. But yeah, I feel I wish she was here. I wish she had gotten, to New York before.
Keep in mind, I'm going to hang up now, but
okay.
Continue to pray and hope, and whatever. I'm looking forward to hearing what Bella has to say.
Okay, I'll let you know what they, what happens tomorrow.
I'll be listening on chat. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, Bella's coming on. Yeah, that's right. I'm losing my mind today.
Yeah.
I can't even keep track of what's going on.
Tell me about it.
I feel like I forgot that already. But yeah, I mean, I just think that hopefully they'll get her somebody to talk to,
Yes, I mean, they are so.
Oh, the meeting ID is right up on the screen.
Hospital.
Mildly. Here, can she see it? Right there? Hopefully. Oh, here we go. Is that Bella? Bella? Claire. That's Claire. That is her. Claire? She's... Claire?
Did you already stick the pictures up?
Carolyn.
Hi, Claire. No, what pictures? No, I didn't do it yet. Hi, Claire.
Okay, no problem. I just didn't want to miss them. Okay.
Hi, Claire.
Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Ramblers.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Okay, I'm confused about everything, but tell me how it works over there. Who is this nurse, do you think, that's going to her house?
So, from what I know, over here, when you're pregnant, we've got a lovely healthcare system called the NHS. They get a bit of a bad rap in the press, but they actually do go over and are worried about vulnerable people. So, what I would imagine would have happened was her midwife would have potentially sent an after hours care team round just to check up on her because of the circumstances. It is sort of voluntary, so if she doesn't want to speak to them, they can't really enforce it. What I did do last night, and I know we were chatting, was I did send her sort of a crisis number that she could text if she needed to speak to someone. Understandably, and I think with social media, and it's fair enough, you're never sure who you can trust nowadays. So I understand her hesitancy, and also given the circumstances that she wouldn't want just anyone popping around knowing her address, etc. But if it had got to the stage where we were extremely worried and you had her address, we would have sent emergency services round just to do a welfare check on her, what you would call in the States a welfare check. And any medics would have been round ASAP to check on her and take her into A&E if necessary. So I do agree. I think she's in the best place possible.
Right.
Because she can't refuse the help. She's there and they can monitor her.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm glad she's there because I had asked her today when she was I said, you're not thinking of hurting yourself at all, right? And she said, no, she's not thinking of doing anything like that. And I said, if you feel like that,
No,
you've got to call. And she said, yes, I will. And I said, this is before she was going to go in. I said, can you call the nurse back? Because, she turned the nurse away, but it's because of she's just in such a state. I don't think she should have been alone to begin with, So I'm glad she's where she is right now.
I agree.
So, and I'm glad they're going to keep
I
her.
obviously don't know the details. I've only just had a few chats with her.
Yeah, well, she was having, cramping and stuff, which I told her is probably dehydration, and then she couldn't keep food down, so she needs that IV and all of that, and the baby's heartbeat needs to be monitored, so I am glad she's there. I know she doesn't want to be there, but it is the best place for her to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am glad she's there
Yeah,
too.
I have offered to take her out groceries with her. Yeah, so she knows I'm nearby. She knows I'm on standby. She knows she just has to say the word, and I can be at her side. But equally, I'm respecting her privacy and her space at this moment because it's for her side who she wants.
Yeah,
Around
that's
her
so
at
good
this
of
time
you.
as well.
Right,
That's
yes.
so sweet of you. Yes.
Because I was wondering, too, about her groceries and, what she had right before she went to the hospital because I'm figuring, who knows what she had at home. She probably didn't go shopping, probably didn't feel like going shopping. And so, like I said, I'm really relieved she's in the hospital.
Yeah, and her husband has left her an awesome gift. And I know she'll come to realize that, and it's very sad, of course, but this baby is a gift.
Yes. Yes. So, whoops, if you're coming on, just make sure that you mute your YouTube. Okay? So, hi, Lily Bell. Can you hear us? Lily?
This is Pam.
Oh, hi, Pam.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
that's okay. No, that's all right. Pam, who's on? Pam?
Yeah, see me at the beach, but my name
Oh,
is
see
Pam.
me at the beach. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay. Well, how's it going with you?
Good. I wanted to see if Carolyn has Jaybells' address, and we could set up the Amazon account.
Yeah, I will do that tomorrow. Like, I'll talk to her tomorrow. Well, no, a few hours probably, because I hope she's getting some rest. Let me see. And then if she hasn't, set that up, 'cause she had started it, and then we talked about the baby moving, and then that took precedence. So I will see what's
Right.
going on tomorrow. If she doesn't have it, then I'll tell her that, is it okay if I set one up? Then you can look at it, and so we'll go that route, because I know that time is of the essence here.
Yeah, I mean, there's basic things
Right.
that she's definitely going to need.
Right. And she is
I mean-
going to try to breastfeed. So I said, well, you need like a few bottles then, and a few things in case you have to supplement or you need to give the baby water or whatever.
Right.
So yeah, I went through a list with everything, that
Okay.
she needs to start with.
Okay.
Nursing bras, but things like that are imminent.
Yeah, I mean, does she have a crib or a bassinet or?
See, I don't think she has anything. So that's what I'm saying. Like, for her to travel back, what does she think is best? Would she, like a small, like a pack and play kind of thing, or
Right.
That's why I want to talk to her about that. That's why, I'll try to
Yeah,
find.
one of those pack and plays would probably be the best because we're traveling back.
Right. So.
She definitely should have someone to come back with her.
Right. Yeah. So
With because she'll have a lot of equipment and for the baby. Does she have a place to live in the States?
Oh, in the States they do. They actually bought a house and they have an apartment in the city.
Oh.
Yeah.
So at least she has a place to go.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Though she doesn't really,
Great.
she expressed that she doesn't really want to live in this house that her and her husband bought that is upstate. So I don't know, but I guess she can always go back to the apartment in the city until she decides what she wants to do.
Right. So she doesn't want to move into the house?
No, because it's upstate. I think it was a big house they bought, together, and but this is all brand new and it's raw. So I don't know, what, it's hard. She didn't want to do anything right now, as understandably, right? So
Right. And an apartment might be easier until she gets her mom straight and things figured out. And when you have a new baby, I mean, you just don't. You don't have a whole lot of time for yourself.
Right. Yes. What were you saying, Claire?
So, Carolyn, something else I guess we need to try to figure out as well is the circumstances in which she's come to live in London, if it's due to her husband's job or her job, because the company should be in touch with her as well, helping out, as a death and service type thing.
Right. She was working there. She was supposed to come back. She was supposed to be back already. I think you missed it maybe in the beginning. And then she went into preterm labor. Could not fly back.
Right.
That's why she had to stay there. She should already be back. And that her husband was going over because obviously she was there and due to deliver. So that's why he was coming back over. But he worked in New York City. And she has called his company and, taken care of the benefits from there. But so I think I'm fairly certain she's on. I know she was doing some other profiling, but I think she's on leave. So at this point, I'm not 100% sure, but she should have been back in the States by now.
Right. So, what I'm hoping, what I'm expecting, I actually do global payroll management as my role. So if there's anything I can do to lend a hand, I'm happy to do it.
Okay.
I'd imagine and expect, I'd be very disappointed and disgusted if they were not reaching out to her and supporting her as well. So I would expect for that to be happening in the background.
Okay. All right.
Do you know who he works for?
No, I don't know the name of the company, but I know that she did contact, because I asked her today when I was looking for the funeral homes. I asked her if she needed, did she call her husband's company, and she said yes, and so they know, and she took care of that aspect of it. So
Okay. And how long do they normally keep you in the hospital in London when you have a baby?
Oh, it varies. They're not exactly going to kick you out if you need to be there. So it will just depend on the circumstances.
They do in the States.
Yeah, no, they're a bit more caring on the old health system in the States.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, I know from experience that you can't blink without getting a bill and shoved out the doors.
Well, I'm glad that they keep them a little longer, and they should, considering her situation.
Yeah, absolutely. I have every faith that she will be well looked after in our health system. It's frustrating.
Good.
I would like to be at her side, even just to keep her company, but I
know.
She doesn't know me from. She doesn't know me from Adam. So.
Do you know what? You know what? Maybe
Oh, right.
Claire, I have an idea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking? Like you said, she doesn't know you from Adam, but if she's in the hospital, maybe she would be tomorrow more receptive to you visiting her at the hospital in a place and get to know her like that, right?
Mutual space. That's not her intimate space.
Right, right. So maybe that, would make her feel comfortable just to come for a visit.
Yeah, and just talk,
absolutely.
let her vent or cry or whatever.
Yeah, just get comfortable and build a bit of trust there as well. And just to see in person that she's actually doing okay, because
right.
Just let the mind rest a little, knowing that she's being well looked after and that she's
and that there's a lot of people that are caring for her and about her and are willing to help.
Absolutely, and that might give her
She's
a
not
boost.
alone.
Hearing that in person as well.
Right, and just meeting on that neutral territory, probably will make her feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's something. Maybe you can arrange to do that. I don't know if you know the hospital, but I'm sure she would tell you the hospital that she's at, and just see if you could pop in.
I don't know all
say
the
hello.
details and addresses, but I'll continue checking in with her all day today, and then suggest that maybe this afternoon I could stop by and visit her. And does she need anything? In pajamas, in with her all day today, and then suggest that maybe this afternoon I could stop by and visit her. And does she need anything? In pajamas, in with her all day today, and then suggest that maybe this afternoon.
Oh wait, hang on. Somebody has to mute. Oh, here. Okay. Let me see. Okay, that'd be good, Claire. Let me know. I gave you my number to text. Did I give you my number to text me?
No, but if you do that, then
I will. I'll give it to you. Because sometimes I'm not in your email, and but I have my phone, so I will give that to you. And if you could try, to see if you could make just a short visit to see how she is, and
absolutely, it'll be no trouble at all on my end. I'm happy to help if I can.
Okay, that would be good.
I will send the whole Ramblers love and support with me when I go.
Right. I know she knows everyone. She keeps telling me to send her thanks, and that she's a very private person usually, and I think it's very hard for her to grasp her head around what happened here, and understandably,
yes.
but and rely on people as much as she really needs to right now.
Yeah, it's even in the worst of times, it's difficult to ask for help.
Right.
Sometimes you just have to get love bombed and accept it.
Right. That's what I told her. That's I kept telling her. I kept saying, "I love you. I'm here. Don't worry about it. The baby's going to get you through it. We've got to take care of the baby," because she was, just really totally devastated and think she could do anything. How am I going to take care? I can't do the baby. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying the hospital is the best place for her to be. But yeah, if you could get just a short visit.
Yeah, I think they'll be also maybe assessing her and see if she needs any bereavement counselling, and she'll have people stopping by regularly, because it is a bit risky given her situation and what she's just literally been hit with and going through. But she's definitely in the best place. We can all breathe a sigh of relief that she's in there.
Yeah, I know. I feel better because she said to me tonight, she said, they're going to keep me, because she just thought she'd be overnight. And she said, they want to keep me the whole day tomorrow. And I told her, I said, look, it's the best place for you to be. It's the best place for you to be. So hopefully she'll get some rest, because I know she hasn't been sleeping, and, she slept a little bit, but then when she got up, it was worse. But she hasn't been eating and drinking the way she should. So at least she's in the best place there. But yeah, let me know. I'll send you my my number, and thank you for doing that.
It's my pleasure, and thank you for caring about your ramblers as well. It's a lovely thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'll let you go.
Okay, all right, and I'll send you to that. I'll send you that for by the time I get off here. Thank you.
All right, great. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
You too. Lily, what's going on? Lily?
Hello, Caroline. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Sorry. Yeah, no, you're quite welcome to talk to the others. I'm quite welcome to wait if you want, because I'm actually just need to get some medication.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see who else we have here.
Yeah, I'm quite welcome to. I've got all the time in the world to just.
Oh, okay. Who's under Dr. A. Russo? Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, it's Jaybells.
Oh my goodness.
I think I must be on my I'm on my husband's laptop, so this must be.
How are you doing, honey?
I just been listening for a little while.
And how's the baby?
Doing better. Yeah. They are trying to. They mentioned if he I guess does not settle down, then they're thinking of inducing. But they're trying to allow me for him to settle on his own, rather than rush into that, because I'm not quite ready for that.
Right.
To go to that yet. I wanted to say thank you to everyone, and please. No, it is really well received, and I am being supported with the services here. I just there are actually so many services, but I just need a little bit of time. I think a few days or something, because it's all quite a lot at the moment for me to have to. I mean, to me, everything's just happened. I mean, I still actually don't believe it, and I don't think something like counselling would work immediately. I just really need to sleep, actually.
I know, yeah, that's the best thing. So are they giving you something to help you sleep there?
They have, yeah. They can only be mild. They don't want to give me anything
too strong, right?
Potentially harmful or anything like that. I know people are concerned, and I am really sorry if I worried anyone.
Yeah, it's not your fault. Don't worry about it.
I am very, very nervous, and just trying to wrap my head around it. And so if I'm not being forthcoming or anything, please know I'm very grateful.
You're fine, and everybody knows you're so grateful. I've told them.
I just wanted to come on so that people weren't overly worried. Okay, thank you for reaching out and all these kind thoughts. I am trying to put together this list. I have to say, when I am looking at it, you've given me some great ideas, but I feel like.
Do you want me to do it for you? Someone said, I could set it up for you, and then you can look at it.
There's so much stuff, and there's all different types of one thing, and I admittedly am an idiot and really have not.
You're not. You're a first-time mom. Yeah, you're a first-time mom. It's everybody. Yeah.
Happen that I put it off far too long. So
if you want me to help you set it, like they said, I could set one up for you, and then you could look at it, and at least if there's some things in there, you could change it if you want, or you know what I mean, or we could talk about it. But would you like me to get that started for you?
I mean, I don't want to take up your time with that.
Oh, it's fine. I could set it up, and then I could send you a link, and you can look at it. At least you have something to work with then.
Yeah, I think that, but I really don't want anyone to buy anything. I can do that. I can. Maybe if I just have this like, here, this is all you need, buy it. I can do that. I will be able to do that.
I think people want to get you a gift, just like you would get any friend or a gift for the baby. So let people do this. I think a lot of people want to do this. I know I want to get you something.
But I mean, I don't.
It's a virtual baby shower. Look at it that way.
It feels wrong.
No, think of it as a virtual baby shower. Okay. All right.
I just wanted to say thank you very much, and I really appreciate all your help.
Yes.
Sweetheart, would it help you to have someone to sit with you, hold your hand?
I'm not sure right now. Just kind of.
Hi, Jaybells. My name's Debbie, calling from Australia.
Hi.
I've been through what you're going through. I wasn't pregnant. However, I lost my husband very, very suddenly. He went to work one day and didn't come home. And I just want to tell you that everything you're going through is absolutely normal. Just breathe, honestly, just breathe. Take one day at a time. You can do it, and you will do it. I know it seems overpowering at the moment, and everything is so overwhelming, but you will triumph. I don't know why this has happened to you, but you will come out of it. You just need to take one day at a time, just breathe, accept help. We feel it will help us deal with this if we can help you.
Thank you. I also would like to reassure you all that I am not going to put myself at risk. I just basically need to have my head under my duvet for a few days, really.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, can I just say one thing?
It doesn't mean I'm not wanting to or will not take care of myself.
Sure.
I will get I will get there. I will. I know I have to. I just don't believe it yet, and I need to move up that process a bit. I understand.
It's very overwhelming for you. And I think what I felt like was that the whole world had stopped. My world had stopped. But looking around, the rest of the world was just going about their every day. And it was very hard to understand how the whole world hasn't stopped, because you're in so much pain, you just don't even know how you're drawing breath, you know. But you know, I just want you to know that you will get through it, and one day it will hurt forever. It's never going to stop. But one day you will look at your little bundle of joy and you will say, you know, I'm so glad that I've got this little baby, and, you know, gives you a reason to get up in the morning and get on with your day. It's going to hurt forever, you know. 16 years for me and it still hurts. And I miss him like crazy. But, you know, I think just breathe, take one day at a time, do what you need to do for yourself. But if you can, accept that help, because, you know, it's as much for us as it is for you, because we all just want to give you a big cuddle, and we're all over the world and we can't do that. So, you know, don't think, oh, you're putting people out, or you're feeling you don't need the help or whatever. You know, I think just accept help if you can. And yeah, you haven't ever experienced these feelings you're going through, and you don't know how to react to them. So just take it easy. And
my name is Linda, and I just want to say, we can come and bring you back to the States when the time is right. I can fly over, and I know you don't know me, but maybe we can continue to talk. Maybe you can call in some more, you know, and just know that we're here and supporting you, and we can take care of you every step along the way, not just virtually, but physically, between people in London and in the States. And we will fly and come and get you if need be.
Well, thank you. I don't quite know what I want or would need. I haven't thought that far ahead of coming back. I can't remember what the name was of who it was that called me, but someone to do with the embassy. So I understand what to do with certain things. I don't know how to go. I know how to go about them. It's a case of doing them. That's my downfall
Lily
at the moment.
Hi, it's Lily Bell here. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you, but I just wanted to say that obviously my heart goes out to you. I'm in Australia and the entire channel, and I just want to say, you know what, just put you first and the baby, do what you need to do, and we're all here for when you need us.
I can really see that.
Okay.
But I do. It's very, very overwhelming, actually.
Yes.
But not in a bad way. I think I'm very grateful.
We are covering you with love and prayers. We are covering you with love and prayers.
And if you need time to you need time to process, just be with yourself. You're in the hospital, you've got all that, you know, just know that we are here though, especially Caroline, but we are all here. And maybe once, you know, you've been able to process the things more, you'll be able to accept more help. But I'm just thinking right now it's just too much. Everything's just too much. And you just need to,
And I really wanted to come on just to say thank you, and please don't worry. I am getting help. I am being supported, though. Having this processing time, it needs to hit me, I think, before
shock Shock.
the necessary things that I have to do.
Right.
Yes.
We have our arms around you. We have our arms around you. We're holding you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Well, I'm going to leave you guys to your
Okay.
chat.
All right, listen, tomorrow or something, we will talk about the thing just for the baby, just so you have it, because the baby could come in any time, and everybody just wants to give you a virtual baby shower, okay? All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Love you, honey. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Good
Bye.
night. We love you.
Wow. Oh, okay. So, well, I didn't know she was on there, so that was but I'm glad she got to come on and talk to everyone. And I think she definitely feels that, everybody cares for her. So
What a strong woman. I know she doesn't feel strong, but she's strong.
yeah.
Strong. Can you hear me, by the way? I
Yes.
my microphone.
And she told you all that it's a boy, even though I gave you a hint, so I feel better.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, goodness.
It's a little boy.
Oh. I'm glad that she has that baby.
Yeah. I had a feeling it was a boy. I told her I had a feeling it was a boy.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Wow. Now I'm lost for words. Oh, it's sad. So sad, heartbreaking. It makes you appreciate life. It's, people say, we complain about so much when you think about it. And when you get sick, or especially when something like this happens, it's reality hits. And I think it makes us all think. I think it's a good thing that reality hits us. It's obviously not a good thing that this happens.
Right.
But just to appreciate every single person and everything that we have in our lives, it's a good lesson for us all, I think.
Yeah. So that's good.
Yeah.
So we'll just tell her it's the virtual baby shower. So
Yeah.
you can get her the things that she needs.
I've actually, sorry, there's a delay, and I hate that.
Oh, no, I know she's overwhelmed by so much stuff, because she doesn't know what it's even to buy a onesie or something. It's so much stuff, So, yeah.
I've got a side business. I'm not going to go, I'm not here to advertise, but I would love to send Amber and her, even if it's later on, just a pamper package that is all natural ingredients, and just for her, and even something for the baby. So, but that can be later on.
Yeah, that's nice.
That can be later on, and it's all natural because obviously I don't have chemicals and stuff. So
right, yeah.
Yeah, so I've already emailed Amber. So
oh, that's nice.
Well, I was coming on for something completely different now. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I did email you.
Did you email me the link?
Yes, for the LDN.
Yeah, okay, I'll get that.
I'm still I wanted to do YouTube years ago, and then something happened, which I'll probably I'll tell you sometime.
Okay.
It's something happened when I went out for the first time in about 4 years on my electric scooter. And I won't go into the story, but let's just say I started to film, and I almost had the police at my door.
Oh, dear.
So that took, and I haven't been out since. But that's because of how unwell I am, but it did shock me. So, that's why I didn't do YouTube until now. But I'm only...
I'll get the link now. So tell them what it is while you're there, so that what it is that I'm putting up.
So I always like to say this, I am not a medical person. So I always say, and as I said in the video, make sure you please, talk to someone in the medical field and make sure that they know about your illness as well. It's called, people call it LDN. The actual whole name is called low dose naltrexone. Now, people may know naltrexone as for people that have got addictions, and what in high doses, or as it's properly used for, is for people that are to stop them getting high, basically help with addictions. But in low doses, it can help. Like for me, I'll just talk to me personally. I used to get severe nerve pain in my legs and restless legs, and I've got a lot of pain all the time. Once you get to the correct dose, which is a very, very low dose, I literally don't have that pain anymore. And it would be at the point with me that I was crying in my sleep, and my husband was so depressed because I didn't know I was literally crying in my sleep. So and it can help boost your immune system. I don't think that's helped me, but it can help people sleep. And it's a range of things like myalgic encephalomyelitis, lupus, cancer, diabetes 1, irritable bowel syndrome. I've done a video on it. Thank you, Black Rose.
I put the link up. Yeah, the link's up if you want to go look at the video that Lily did.
And let me just tell you, my videos are really, really raw. And I literally just woke up and I just filmed it. But I'm just letting you know, it's nothing like this. Yeah, and I've also, if you go to, what's that area you call it, the community page, the discussion area? I popped a link for a Facebook group that's fantastic. Everyone's there from around, I do believe it is called that as well, yes. If you Google it, it'll come up. But you must put low dose naltrexone because you've got to do it in low doses. But what I was saying, sorry, what was I saying? In the discussion part of my YouTube, I have the link for the Facebook channel, and that's fantastic. And I've got just a little bit about the things that it can help with. But please see a doctor or a specialist or someone, because obviously I'm not a medical person. I don't want to, but it really does help. And it can help with sleep as well. It hasn't helped me, but yeah, it might be a different name in different. Yeah, I think it is, because my friend's got, fortunately, she's got addictions, and she was on, what do you call it? I can't even pronounce it. Yeah, well, but if you put LDN in Google search, a heap of stuff will come up. So that's that. The flu, I just wanted to quickly with that. Yeah.
The flu? Uh-oh.
To advise it. However, there's a lot of people out there, even doctors and specialists will say you cannot get the flu from the flu jab. And in most people, that is true. But with people like myself, and for instance, my husband, who's a transplant patient, my husband cannot at all. Everyone around him has to have the flu vaccination because of his immune system. I actually had the flu vax right when the the bird flu was around. It was really bad. When I was first married, so about 18 years ago, and I ended up in the ER and in hospital for 7 days. And they tested me, and I literally had the bad flu. So with me personally, unless I go on like really high doses of steroids, which are really addictive, I can't have the flu jab. And that's because my immune system is worse than my husband's. So everyone is different.
Yeah, everyone's got to do what's right for them. Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. But, I don't want to go too much into vaccines with the kids and stuff, because I don't talk about that.
Right.
Politics and religion.
Me either.
Yeah. Some friends. Yeah. But I will say that I ended up with a whooping cough at the age of 23, because unfortunately, if you don't vaccinate, all these illnesses and stuff, you need to have like 100% of the population. Otherwise, babies and people with immune problems or people who die will get it. Hello, sorry.
Hi, Bridget.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I
it's
didn't
okay.
know if it was working or not.
Oh, no.
It's
Hi,
the first
Bridget.
time getting on here, so I was just trying to figure it out. I'm sorry to interrupt. I was trying to call in when she was on the phone and I missed her. I was just messaging her back. I got on my messaging and I was just emailing her, and then I saw that I missed her, so I was really bummed about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think she saw you in the chat, I saw you typing up in the chat. How are you feeling?
Oh man, it's been a rough couple of days, and I don't want to. I definitely feel bad about complaining about it because it's nothing compared. But it was kind of the same type of thing. I was dehydrated and started bleeding, and I've been having trouble with my high blood pressure. I've been seeing a high risk doctor my entire pregnancy, so of course there was concern about it. But I'm home now and it's better. I mean, I don't feel very good. I've slept all day long, but definitely feeling better about the whole situation now. Yeah, they said everything's okay, so that's
Good. Yeah, I'm sorry. I missed it in the chat last. You know how I miss things. I wish I had seen. I would have. Yeah, but I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, I've been in and out of the hospital the last few days just with different things going on. And I went through something really weird. I had the high blood pressure and I went in and I was really sick, vomiting, having stomach problems. And I started having like a restless leg syndrome. And I've never really been too familiar with that, but it was extremely painful. And the baby's heart rate dropped just because, everything that was going on. So they were really concerned. And then the very next day after they sent me home, I had to go back and I had started bleeding. So, but, they said it was just spotting and everything looked good. They monitored the baby for a bit last night again. And so they sent me home. I'm good now.
Oh, good. And you're doing what, 7 weeks?
Yeah. I'm about 33, 34 possibly. So it's coming up quickly. Kind of around the same time frame she is, and that's kind of why I kind of connected with her. I'm the same age and it's taken me just as long to have another baby as well, so for both of us it's kind of like a miracle baby.
Right. Yeah. So that's a blessing for the both of you.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
And you're having a little girl. Yeah, I was
yeah.
gonna say a little girl, right? Yeah.
Naming her Tatum. Tatum Adeline is what we've chosen.
Oh, that's nice.
Very, very nice.
Yeah. Christina started calling her Baby Rambler last night. So
we'll probably have to get a onesie in the merch.
We're gonna start having these little baby rambling little
little onesies. Yeah.
Little baby ramblers. Yes, we should get onesies that say that.
Right.
I kind of had an idea she was having a little boy, and I'm so glad. She's going to see, like I've said before, she's going to see little glimpses of him. And I know it sounds so rough right now, but I know that she can get through this. It's going to be hard for her, but I know she can get through this.
Right. Yeah. It's just a huge shock, so.
I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
I could not imagine. I was so scared with everything that's been going on with me, but that's such a different situation. I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah, it's devastating. So, I think she's doing so well for, being alone and then having this. So, yeah. And for those of you that are asking, I will work with her tomorrow to set something up and, we'll see. And then we can get a link to get things to her. Okay.
Yeah.
But we don't want to set up 9 different things because I want her to make sure that it's what she wants. Okay. So if I set it up for her, I'm going to let her look at it and then, see. So.
And if you need help with anything, let me know. I had just messaged her back. She sent me a message and I was just messaging her back, letting her know, if she wants me to help her pick out anything just to get her started. I mean,
that's
diapers,
what I know.
onesies,
that's what we were talking about. And then I gave her the list of everything because even then I said, are you going to breastfeed? She said, yes. And I said, do you have this, with a breast pump, make sure that you have all of that on there,
And she told me they would be sending home like an emergency box for her. I don't know what all that includes, but that's at least good. Something to start her off for the time being.
Right. Yeah. So
But yeah, breast pump, I forgot all about that. I've been considering if I should breastfeed or not. I know it's the right choice, but I had a problem with I have a 17-year-old, so I'm definitely starting all over again.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I do. And I wasn't able to breastfeed with him. So I've been kind of tossing it around, but I'm so glad she's choosing that. And I would never have even thought of getting a breast pump right now. So that's a good thought.
Right. Yeah. She's going to try, she said, she said, so
Good.
we'll see but I don't know. I don't know Simi at the beach. Do you know how old Jay is? Is she?
She's 38.
38.
I think she said.
That's what I thought.
37. I just remember talking to her about we had so many similarities.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I figured she was around that age because her husband was 41. And all right, so yeah, and then I can let you guys know, and then we can see, where we are in getting her this stuff. But yeah, definitely I want to have the virtual baby shower for her because she deserves it with all this.
Yes.
She deserved to be showered with some
love and support. Like I said earlier, I'm so grateful that we have this community, and it all kind of goes back to you, Carolyn. I mean, you're so caring and loving, and there's a lot going on. I know in this community, a lot of people have a lot of stuff going on, but this is something major. So we're kind of dropping the true crime right now and going on to this. Right. She needs it. She deserves it.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's what everyone loves about you, Caroline, and this channel is the fact that we can go from one topic to another, but when someone really needs that, then literally we'll drop everything and everyone's there to support, and I think even in myself with my illnesses and stuff like that, it's just listening to others and knowing that I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone, but, and just the community just being so caring because there's so much hate out there, and as we can see with the trolls and so many things that can happen, like this poor lady, and death and sickness, and this is a place to come where we know that Caroline's going to make us laugh, she's going to make us cry, and she, especially with the slap. I love that. The first time Caroline did that slap, I wasn't watching chat, and I literally, if I was on camera, you would have got the most disgusted look from me because I hate that. And I was like, did she just slap? And then I saw and I heard what you said. Yeah, it was so funny. I could just absolutely catch up. I just wanted to butt in just real quick because I do want to get going because I don't want to take up the thing. But I just wanted to say yesterday when we were talking about Save Jimmy and the ant farm.
Oh, Save Robbie. Yeah, you said Save Jimmy.
Did I say Jimmy?
Yes.
Robbie.
Hi, Jimmy. I meant Robbie. Yeah, I meant Robbie. Yeah, Save Robbie about the ant farm. And you said, you absolutely cracked me up, Caroline. You said, at least, get something you said something about sea monkeys. And I cracked up because my friends online who I've never seen before, and I will show you one day, they're on my windowsill. They basically, as a joke, sent me sea dragons and sea monkeys. And I'm like, are you kidding me? But you know what? I'm loving them. And I've got babies.
Yeah, I know. Jimmy got into them for a while, and then he wanted to get all this stuff for the sea monkeys, and they were...
I've always wanted the sea monkeys.
But yeah, oh my gosh.
So that was funny. But I might even do a video on them. So I've got like 20 babies because there's the sea monkeys, which are the hybrid. They're going really, really well. But the actual dragons, they're not the hybrid. They're just normal, basically brime. And they've only just hatched now. It's been like 20 days. So I don't know. But anyway, it was just funny because you mentioned about sea monkeys.
Sea monkeys, right? Yeah.
Hey, I've got sea monkeys.
Right, and everybody's growing pineapples, so we're making the world a greener place.
I just brought some leeks. Which will be coming in on Monday, and some celery. I'm going to do, if you want to, I can do a live on how to replant those. Well,
Sure.
Actually, it won't be replanting because
Growing them again,
but it'll
right?
be showing how to grow them.
I
It's
grow,
basically
I
what
grow
you do.
onions too. They go in my bin, and sometimes they grow.
Well, I'm highly allergic to onions, so yeah. And you know what? Yesterday you said too about fruit. I can't eat fruit at all.
Oh, really? So you can't see my
But
watermelon?
you know what?
Yeah.
Not going to complain because it's so many people worse off. So, but yeah, so I've got that as well. So, and I've got celery, leek, bok choy, because I do bok choy as well. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to go. And
Okay.
don't forget, everyone, if you want to, it's not to promote my channel. It's just to get people onto to look into the LDN, because it's a drug that's not like addictive either. So it's good. And yeah, okay, take care, everyone. Take care, Caroline. And
Okay.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you have a lovely accent too, by the way.
Karen, to answer your question, Karen, in the chat, yes, I've been doing the ice cream cake all day. So I've already filmed it up into the top layer of ice cream. Tomorrow, I have to make the stabilized whipping cream to put it on there. So tomorrow the video will be finished because the cake will be finished. And I hope to have the video up by tomorrow night, okay? Yes, but I'm not slacking. I have been working on the ice cream cake. I promise you.
Oh, I wish I lived close to you. I'm craving sweets so badly lately. I don't know how to make ice cream cake.
Oh, well, it's so easy. You'll see tomorrow. It's so easy.
Nice.
At Christmas time, we do one here in Australia because obviously at Christmas it's hot. We don't have, I wish we could have snow and stuff actually, just once. But yeah, we do a Christmas one. So maybe at Christmas time, I'll do one and show you how we do it. It's like a Christmas pudding ice cream, but it's really, really easy.
Well, this is easy. Yeah, you'll see how easy this is. It looks really like, oh my gosh, I could never do that. But everybody I've told to do it, they can do it even on the first time. It's very easy.
Okay, all right. I better go.
Okay.
All right, take care, everyone. I'm going to be here. It's just, Okay, I'm putting myself on mute like always.
All right.
Take care, everyone.
All
Love
right.
you all.
Now, do we have somebody else on? Let me see who this is. Hold on. Is there anybody on this line? On this other line? I don't know. I can't unmute this person. I don't know. It won't let me unmute them. I don't know. Maybe they're on double mute. If you're on the other line, oh no, they're gone, right? No, they're back up there.
I saw people were asking in the chat when I'm due. I'm due actually on July 4th. So
are you on the 4th? Wow.
I hope that she comes that day. That would be so interesting.
Yeah.
To have a July 4th baby.
Yeah.
Christina was right though. Yeah, Christina was telling people it's July 4th, and yeah, she's right.
And what state are you in?
I'm in Arizona.
Oh, you're in Arizona. Okay.
Yeah, and actually I was telling everyone we've had the flu so bad in Arizona, and then measles also. Measles are, I guess, pretty bad in my city.
Yeah.
So my OBGYN just had she kind of forced me to get the flu shot plus some other vaccinations. And I'm like you, I've gotten sick the years I haven't gotten the flu shot.
Yeah, yeah. My doctor is just like, you're getting it because if you get it and the baby gets it and it's RSV and they'll be in the hospital, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I got the 1 year I didn't get the flu shot. I actually got pneumonia, and I've never had anything like that. It was awful.
Right. That's what I think I probably had. I mean, I had something close to it. I was like at death's doorstep. So yeah, I'm like, I'm not doing that again. Yeah. So, but I'm glad that everything's going well. And, in July, we'll look for your little one to make its appearance, to make her appearance.
Thank you. And I'll keep in touch with you. I told Jaybell, I keep checking on her, but I don't want to overwhelm her. I know she's in shock right now. So,
right.
I want to just kind of keep in touch and see how she's doing. But she did message me tonight. So I just went over to message her back and wrote her a long message and came back, saw she was on the phone and just leaving. But
yep. Yeah. So it's nice that she came in here to talk to everyone. But yeah, it's so sad.
I think she's been kind of watching in, but
Oh yeah, I
not
know
really
she has.
talking.
Yeah, she has been.
Yeah.
So that was nice that she got on. I was surprised because I didn't recognize the picture.
Yeah. Yep.
I was surprised. So yeah, but very nice.
Hi, Mummy. Sorry, I had a visitor. I walked away from my from my phone for like 10 minutes. And,
I was wondering who was on mute that I couldn't unmute. Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So,
Debbie.
I just had a quick question.
Who's that?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, I only had a quick question.
Sure. Who is it?
Honestly, this is Tessa.
Peppa?
This is Tessa. Tessa O'Reilly.
Oh, Tessa.
Tessa.
I'm sorry.
Question.
Okay.
Yes.
Hi.
I just had a very quick question.
Sure.
I've been on the line for like 2 hours now. But anyway, my question is, was the NK, AK, what was the deal with the phone records?
I'm gonna look it up.
I was curious about that too.
I'm gonna look it up now. I'll go look it up. With the phone records, or do you mean the GPS?
No, I was very confused because Nicole Atkinson dropped her off at
1:48 a.m. Yeah, 1:48 a.m.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then the disappearance of the girls and what have you happened at like 5 or 6 in the morning. So there's a big difference. But whenever Nicole Kessinger's phone was pegged there, that was
6:16.
There's a big difference there. So I was wondering, I've been on the phone for like 2 hours now.
Oh, sorry.
And I love you, so I'm not even bothered by it. But anyway, I was wondering what was the difference there? Because I know that there was a conversation that happened that NK's conversation was pinged and there was a bunch of stuff
at
happening
6:16 a.m. her phone pinged on that day, the 13th, Frederick. So that's why, right. We were wondering about, that's why we had Robbie do that drive. I still haven't we checked for my phone bill last night. It still hasn't updated. So we don't know. But even now, Edelweiss got on last night. I don't know if you were here, and she lives in the area. So she drove up that highway and made some calls, and she had everything ping at Frederick on that highway. So now, I don't know, but why didn't her phone ever ping? Why didn't it ping every morning there? I don't know. Did it just be that she didn't make any calls that entire month at that place? I don't know. And it just happened, the one that she made would happen to be on August 13th. I don't know. It's weird.
Right. That was very weird that it happened on that one day and no other time.
Right.
And I just felt that was weird. So I know it's a long time ago in the conversation. I'm sorry to interrupt what's going on right now, but I felt that was very weird.
It is weird. Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But now we're going to look up those. I'm going to pull up the discovery because someone is questioning these things that Nicole Atkinson's son gave to the police department, and someone's saying that they're Nicole Kessinger's GPS, which is not true.
Yeah.
So we're going to pull those up and take a look at them. That. Yeah, we're going to pull them up.
And that's why I wanted to talk to you for a second, because I was like, wait a minute. That's really, really weird. And then, the whole conversation, I've been on the phone for 2 hours, and the whole conversation went somewhere else, and that's fine. I'm totally okay with that. But I thought that was kind of weird.
Right. Yeah.
I don't mean to take away from anything else.
Oh no. It's fine.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah.
That's how it goes here. It's yeah.
Kind of ADD.
Yeah, ADD. And white light. You're asking. I'll get your question in a minute.
In the EBD classroom. It's called EBD classroom, and I work in an emotional behavioral disorder classroom. So yeah, ADD is on point. I get it.
Okay. Now, speaking to which, White Light is asking me, where did I get my terrine? I think you mean my tagine, the thing that I made the beef stew in that goes up like a little chimney kind of thing. Is that what you're talking about? The red, I think that's what you're talking about, White Light. That's from Emil and Henry. Yeah, it's an Emil and Henry. Okay, so happy bee cakes. Okay, I thought that was some. Does anyone know? No, it's not. No, she's not expecting NK.
Carolyn, I wanted to butt in real quick. I have one more comment and then I'm going to get going. I'll get back in chat, but I'm pretty tired.
Okay.
So I saw Black Rose commented that she lost her husband as well at quite a young age. And she wanted to connect with Jaybell if I know that she has a lot of us wanting to talk to her, but that might be a good resource for her as well.
Okay.
Just to put that out there.
Sure, yeah. Black Rose had told me about that today. She lost him at, what was it, 21, right? Wasn't it, Black Rose? 21? And he was her high school sweetheart. So, yeah, sorry about that. And I will, Black Rose, I will send you her email. And if for any chance my ADD takes me away, just remind me. Send me and say, I need the email.
Yeah, it could be some
I forgot I'm supposed to send somebody. Oh, I'm supposed to send. See, I remember. I'm supposed to send Bella Mack my text number. See, I know there's something. Okay.
All right. Well, it was nice chatting. And
it was.
Knowing that I know how to do it, I'll call in a little more often.
Yes. Okay. Elizabeth, Yamil talked to Mama Four Girls. I don't know if Yamil is still here. And I believe that, oh my goodness, Thrasher, not Debbie. It's not, see, I'm terrible sometimes with names. I know the last name.
You have a lot of names
Debbie?
to keep track of.
I think it is Debbie. Is it Deb Thrasher? Oh. No, Julie Thrasher. Oh, you're here? Yeah, they wanted a, I guess just to know that somebody got in touch with Mama Four Girls, and you did speak to her, right? So I was just mentioning that, if you want to, and then Julie Thrash. Oh, okay. All right. You sure it's not Thrasher? See, I get old. I'm getting to be like my mother that used to be. My gosh, I can't get any names right. Okay.
Christina's such a good mom. She can kind of keep track of everything.
She knows which way my mind is going, because I told you I gave her the Taco Bell order in the text tonight.
That's why I keep a menu.
Yeah,
I keep a full-on menu and a schedule.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For all 7 kids.
Yeah. So okay.
All right. Well, I will be back in chat. I don't know if I'm going to fall asleep or not, but I'm pretty tired. So.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better and the baby's good, and we'll talk to you in the chat, or if you fall asleep, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
That sounds good. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to try to pull up those things in the Discovery. So give me a second here to get them. And let me see what I can find here. Hang on. Okay.
Well, in the meantime, I thank you for all that you do, and I'm glad that your channel is remonetized, because I was really very worried that we weren't going to be able to do our chats anymore.
Oh, I was still doing them. I wasn't going to give them up, but yeah, I know, it's just hurt me that it's a mistake. It's a mistake now. Right. That's what, because if you did something, then you'd be like, oh shoot, I did something. Own up to it, change it. But yeah, that was baffling to me. I didn't, well, gosh, it was like crazy.
Yeah, okay. I didn't see anywhere that you had violated any of those things, and so I felt like that was very wrong. Yeah, that was very wrong.
So now let me see here. I want to just put this up because I know this is going to come up regarding that. So hold on. I have to move this over here on that screen. Hang on. Let me grab you. Come on. Come on. Okay, hang on. Are you on there now? What happened to my... Get this off. Get off. Now it... No, oh my gosh. Now it just moved my thing. Okay, hang on. I just had... Did I pull in this one? Hang on. I just saw those notes before we go to the other thing. Hang on. They come up right after this. I want to just go to them the same way I did. About the gray truck and the white van. Because somebody is going to ask about them here. So, here we go. Just so everybody, the gray truck, 5:15 a.m. Okay, I guess she's saying it was there. 6:45, still there. 12 p.m., still there. Then 5:15 a.m., left, not normal for him. And this is the 250 or when she was trying to figure out what kind of truck he had. Will pick up at corner. Okay, and then this white van, say 2 times in area or area, it looks like. 7 days prior to Sunday the 12th. Sunday van in day, light, hours, Ann Watt, Dave Watt. And that's funny that their name was Watt, you know?
Right.
Okay.
Right. That is very strange.
Yeah. So, and then what do we have here? So somebody should be writing that down because I know somebody's going to say, what time did they say when we get there? Okay. All right. And what was this? Coles, 10 a.m. This is stuff they entered with the kids. But okay, let me go to the other thing. I just wanted to show that because people are always asking about the gray truck and the white van. But let's see. Does anybody remember offhand what that app was called? That because I look under Nick, it was Nick Atkinson, right? That sent it to them. Let me see.
So I'm confused though. On like whenever the call was made from, and it pinged from Nicole Kessinger's phone, yet are people like trying to say that was Nicole Atkinson's phone? That doesn't make sense to me.
No, I think they were trying to say it was the other way, that it's Nicole. It is Nicole. Wait, somebody gave me a page number before, right? Let me go back to the thing. Somebody said something like 1,200 and let me see which page number they said. Who said that page number before? What was the page number?
Because that was the part that confused me, was like, was Nicole in the area? Like because they both have the same name, Nicole Atkinson, Nicole Kessinger. But Nicole Atkinson was there at a different time. Okay. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning or something. I don't know exactly what time. But whenever they were coming out of the house and caught on, Nate's video surveillance, that was like a different time. And so I'm wondering how that happened.
Yeah. 1278.
Doesn't make any sense to me.
Let me see. Wait, come on. Hold on. This has to catch up. I'm too far ahead. I've got to wait for it to load up here. Let me move this out of the way for right now.
No worries. Take your time.
Okay. That's the one thing about this thing. You can search it, but it takes... It takes some time, unless we have... Let me see here. Come on. Hold on. What is going on with this one? Don't tell me you locked up. Say, hang on a second. I'm going to open that up again because sometimes it locks up on me there. Hang on.
Do what you gotta do. I've been on hold for an hour. I'm not in any
Oh,
hurry.
you're not in any rush? Okay, good. Good.
No, go ahead.
All right, good. Okay, here we go. Hang on. So 1278. Let's see what we have on 1278. And I'll put it over there in a second. Let me just get it. Okay. Don't you dare close up on me. Okay, good. So let's go 1201. 1278. Okay. Oh, come on. Because these numbers here don't go by these. We have to go by the numbers on the, I'm getting really aggravated with this discovery. It's going to take a second to load up. Cat. Go over here, Cat, for a little while. Why is this being so nasty? Okay, what is going on with this? I'm not liking how this is
in the meantime, you guys should check out the McNabb Bell case. That's
the which one? The one with the little baby?
Yeah.
And the first cousins?
That one's really sad. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Yeah, I mean, when did that happen?
The McNabb?
Yeah, when did they?
I have a son named Christopher McNabb, and whenever I first looked it up, I was like, oh my God, that's not my son. No, that's not my son. That's not my son. Yeah, that's quite crazy. That happened in 2017.
How far along is I have to catch up on the trial? Okay.
I've been watching it for the last few days. That's why I've been kind of absent from the chat because I'm normally here.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, and then today,
all right, I'm going to go to the other discovery because this one is giving me problems.
There was a few breathtaking moments from the trial today. Yeah, you can watch it live, but I work all day. I work all day at the school, so I don't watch it live. But whenever I got home, I watched it. Yeah, and that was, I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. But as a jury, like on a jury trial, I would probably, right now, with what's been submitted, I would probably convict them guilty. And that's not okay. Yeah, it's not okay.
Okay, are these what she's talking about? Because these are from Nicole Atkinson.
Yeah, Nikki's surveillance. I mean, what you guys were comparing in the chat earlier. Hey, what was the deal with there? Like you said, it could be Nicole Atkinson and her son, or it could be Nicole Kessinger. Like, I didn't understand what was going on there.
Oh, that somebody had said that they thought someone put up a video and said that these were NK's GPS records. But these are not. These are from Nicole Atkinson. Her son actually sent these in. If you read the discovery.
I did kind of read summary a little bit, but, not 100%. But I was wondering because I thought I thought that Nicole Kessinger, I thought her phone had pinged in that area in like around 5 or 6 o'clock or something. And I thought, well, that wouldn't make it right because, like Nicole Atkinson was there around, 1 or 2?
Earlier than that, actually. I think she was around maybe, I think around 10 something. And then because she went back to the doctor's office and then she came back and it was after 12. So maybe 11, 10:30, 11 she had started there,
Yeah, so those pings wouldn't match up. And so I thought, what the heck is going on? Like, who was really there? But yeah, I saw a few comments that were saying that it was Nicole Atkinson, and I'm like, well, that was kind of weird. Why would Nicole Atkinson be there at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
but this
I
is
thought
like,
that was
look,
weird.
here, this is on Monday, August 13th, a 1 mile drive. Okay. But this is not near, this is Firestone here. This is not near Shanann's house right there. And then this is still, let's see, this is 6323 Steeple Rock Drive, Frederick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So these are from Nicole Atkinson here, Firestone Boulevard. I don't know why someone's saying they're from NK. I'm lost. Why is someone saying that?
Yeah, Nicole Atkinson is way far away from there. Yeah, I don't
there's
understand
Frederick,
that either.
Erie,
That's why I was
over here to
wondering.
Boulder.
That is why I called in, because I was like, wait a minute. Somebody is out here saying that Nicole Atkinson.
See, and
phone is
wait,
pinging.
let me just say one thing. Just one thing. You see this, guys, where it says at mom's work? Would that be related to NK, at mom's work? I don't think so. At mom's work. If I'm understanding correctly, someone said that these were NKs. Did I understand that correctly or not? Because people are constantly spreading misinformation.
Something about that, yes. I do believe that there was something about that, but I don't remember exactly.
Okay. All right, but no, Christina, you don't know how many emails I have where someone's saying that, oh my gosh, NK's GPS are there. That's what I'm trying to clear up. Oh, okay. Well, that's what I was trying to clear up. Okay, I was trying to clear up. Just clear it up. Is everybody cleared up on this now? I'm not going to get any more emails. Everybody's cleared up. These are Nicole's, and the way you can see that Nicole Atkinson's immediately that her son did it because it says at mom's work, and then if you read in the discovery, because I know I read it when this first came out, it says that Nicholas Atkinson was telling them about this, and here at mom's work. Okay, so good. We're clear. Any other things we want to dispel tonight? And she's incorrect.
No.
I like Christina. And she's incorrect. Okay. Anybody else have anything they want to look at while we're here?
I just would like to say thank you for what you do.
Oh, you're welcome.
And good night.
Good night.
I love you, and
love you
I'm
too.
Still following.
Okay. Talk to you soon. Thanks for calling in. Will they release any more discovery? I don't know, Priscilla. Maybe. Your heart is touched. You're crying happy tears. You're all so amazing. Oh, thank you, Cupcake. False news. God. Can we dispel? Yeah, I wish we could. Mommy Ramblings, a neighbor even got a license plate number for that gray truck. You saw the license plate number in there? Where was that? Do you know what page it was on? I didn't see the license plate. Did we ever find out? No, not that I know of, Diana, no. Plus, they have his driver's license just before the GPS. Okay.
I do have a question.
Sure.
About the McNabb and Bell case. That one is really bothersome.
Sure,
Like,
ask it because maybe
two-week-old
someone in the chat would know too. So go ahead.
Yeah, like a 2-week-old girl, little baby girl, 2 weeks old.
Right.
They're not rolling over. They're not like doing things like that's 2 weeks old, right?
Right.
And that one really bothers me. That one really gets to me because I'm just like 2 weeks old, 2 weeks old, and then all of a sudden, just dead in the woods under a log.
Right.
No, that's not that's not right. And I feel like that, you know what? My brother is in prison right now because he was on methamphetamine. And his children are in DFIA, what they call it, DFSC, whatever they.
Right, DCF, yeah.
DCFS,
yeah.
Services, yeah. Yeah, and I'm like 4,000 miles away from them, so I can't help them. And that one really bothers me, though, because I'm just like, how? She spent a total, like, if you look at the facts of the case, she spent a total of maybe 5 days with her child.
Yeah, because
Maybe
right, she was killed even before she was 15 days old, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but who in the hell can do that? I mean, that is just, that case right there, I'm just like, human at the mouth. I've watched the trial. I've watched the mother and the father go through the trial, and I think that they have, like, somewhat sympathy, but on the level, I just, I'd really like to, speak to those people in person. Because, I told you, Carolyn, I'm an emotional behavioral disorder teacher. I deal with a lot of this stuff in the young age, right?
Right.
Like, just yesterday, I had a chair thrown at me, like, broke over my back.
Oh.
And in the state of Washington, we can't suspend children because of their behavior. It's a related issue to their disorder, and so we're not allowed to suspend.
Right.
But whenever this child becomes an adult, like today, I mean, today I was called a whore probably 8 or 9 different times, and it was all because
how old are the kids
how
old are the kids that you're teaching?
I work with kids kindergarten to 5th grade.
Wow, and they're calling you that already at that age?
Yeah. You should come and maybe be a visitor in our classroom.
What state is that in?
In Washington State.
Washington State, okay.
In Washington State, it's not allowable to suspend a child who, has a behavior disruption that is related to their disorder or disease. All right, I can understand that for cerebral palsy or for someone who has, like Down syndrome. I totally get it. But whenever it's a student who is just piss the fuck off. All right, I'm not trying to cuss, but whenever it's a kid who is really, really mad, and they're trying to destroy the entire room and destroy every person around them, it becomes a problem. And whenever I'm getting paid $13 an hour to deal with this child, and it has come to a point where, like, he is abusing me, like hitting me with chairs, throwing desks at me, throwing his, like everything that he has in his area. Yeah. No, we need to address that. It's not a problem of, like, it becomes a problem because, I'm a teacher and I work in these classrooms with these students who will grow up to be, I hate to say it, but a psychopath.
Yeah.
The person, the child that I work with, his fantasy is to kidnap a girl and rape her and beat her until she dies.
Wait, a fifth grader is saying that?
My fifth grade one-on-one student says that on a daily basis. Yes.
Wow.
And I document it. Every single day, and no one is doing anything. No, I called his parent yesterday. I called his dad, and I'm like, hey, Mr. So-and-so. I'm going to leave his name out, but I'm like, hey, Mr. So-and-so. So this is what's going on today. So he tried to hump the tree outside. We came into the building. I got him his breakfast, and we come in, and he decides.
Okay, can I just say, wait, just one second, just wait a second. So I don't have to go crazy editing stuff because I don't know what you're going to say. Could you just bleep out, we'll get the hint, just don't mention anything that's not G-rated, okay? Because then I have to edit.
Every day.
All right.
Yeah, I have to do that in my report. Well,
okay.
Every day in my report, it's every day. It's
right.
Constantly. And he says F you. He's like F you, like the R word.
Right.
R
I got
word.
it. Yeah.
And it's constant. So I have, I'm his one-on-one para. Okay. So I have him kind of contained in a room, trying to keep him contained.
Right.
Anyway, and it can be difficult today. And today I decided that I needed to walk out after about 40 times at the minimum. I'm going to say 40 times of being called a whore. Whore, bitch.
Okay. Language.
I mean,
you could just say, we get it. But yeah, no, because it's otherwise I got to go in and edit everything
every single day, and it's really, really not okay.
Right.
And whenever we get a student, that I have a new kindergarten student who's starting on Monday, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, okay, here we go. So I'm not trying to be vulgar or anything, but that's what happens. And I saw a post on Facebook, the other day that said, well, violence is happening in the classrooms. Yes, it is. It really is. It really is. And it's not because of the teachers. It's not because of what's going on at school. It's not because of, we're not trying to teach our kids or any. It's because parents are being crappy parents. It's because parents are addicted to heroin. It's because parents are addicted to meth. It's because parents are not doing their job. And I hate to say that, but it's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually true. I mean, when my kids were little, my kids are like grown up now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But when my kids were little, like, if they're like, oh, I'm bored. Okay, so wash the baseboards, wash the windows. Here, I'll give you something to not be bored. Let's read a book. Let's, vacuum the floor. Let's do something. It's going to keep you busy. But nowadays, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. And it's not good because parents, like, we look at parents like what we had, right, Carolyn?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we look at, like, my mom and dad was really good parents. Your mom and dad probably really good parents.
Right.
Okay?
Yes.
And nowadays, look what they have.
Right. I
Honestly,
mean, there's no way that you
can...
can... Right. No. But, like, when the little boy is saying that, you would think that, is there a school counselor? I mean, is someone you can contact, working with the teacher, getting him...
Every student that I'm in contact with has a school counselor. Like, my counselor for my students is right next door. Right next door. Like, literally. But they don't want to go there because they don't want to tell on... Because you know what my student says? My student says, well, this is what parents does, but if I go to CPS, they're going to kill me.
The child says
Honestly.
that? The child says that?
Yes, and I reported it numerous times. I report it every single time that it happens. And every single time he's like, well, my parents are just like, well, they're fine. They're just going to tell somebody who's going to kill me. That's not what is supposed to happen. It's not life.
That's a shame that there's not somebody, intervening to help, and it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. Yeah.
No, like today, I had a 5th grade student who she had run away, and I chased her about 5 miles through the frickin' woods, and I finally caught her. Sorry about the cussing. Sorry.
No, that's okay. That was okay. You
chased her.
Substituted. Yes, that's okay.
No, I chased her down about 5 miles. Took us about 4 hours, and it took the sheriff's department. It took missing and exploited children, like the whole 9 yards. It took us all to find her. And whenever we found her, she's just like, it's all about the politics. It's all about, I don't have a warm place to sleep. I bought her a sleeping bag. So, I bought her a hairbrush. I bought her a sleeping bag. I don't know what else I can do for her. Like, if the parents aren't going to do it, then I don't know what else I can do. I make $13 an hour. I don't know what else I can do. I try.
Right.
I do try. And I've told you a few times, I work in the EBD room.
Mm-hmm.
Emotional Behavioral Disorder classroom. All right? There's not much you can do for these kids, because if mom and dad aren't going to do anything, then our job is kind of really, really, really hard.
Right. But I mean, if she's saying she doesn't have a place to sleep and someone's not checking it out, see, I don't know. Yeah, it's very aggravating. I see where you're coming from, and you want to help and you can't. And okay, I understand how frustrating it is. There's got to be.
Yeah, and that's frustrating. And I'm just like, I see all these cases on the TV where it's like all these little babies are being, neglected, and I'm just like, oh Lord. But I still wonder about the whole situation of, like, my one student, her name I can't disclose, but I love her, and she already ran away. And I tracked 5 miles into the woods to find her.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just
It's
show her
on,
that
it's on
I
the
would.
news. Like, look up Shelton, Washington. My student May, it's all over the news. My student May went missing. And that's very scary because you don't want, like, a person that you love, you don't want them going missing, but your student, that's not your child. That's not necessarily like, yours. But then again, after you've, worked with that kid for 2 or 3 years, you become kind of sort of a surrogate parent. That's very hard.
Right. Yeah, I understand. You're caring, but I would try to see if you could go to somebody maybe in the, the state or something and see if, just let them know.
I would. Well, that's the problem is that the state, the DHS, the CPS, like Child Protective Services, it's a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of crap. I've worked with the system for a long 17 years, okay? 17 years. And they don't do crap. All right? And
they're only as good. Well, they're only as good as the people that are working. So, and maybe, it's hard because there are some good people there, and there are some that are overworked, and there are mistakes, and they're only as good as who's working the case.
Yes, I get it. I work an entire day and I don't get any breaks and I don't get a lunch. I get it. I get it. I work for the public school district and I don't get any kind of breaks at all. Because I'm not going to walk out of my classroom when a child is blowing. All right? It's seriousness. It's really serious. And whenever, just 3 days ago, one of the reasons that I wasn't like in your live chat is because I got hit in the back of the head with a chair, a metal chair. So yeah, it's not like just fake. It's not bull crap. But people are sharing these posts on Facebook now that are like, hey, this is happening. Like, classrooms are being destroyed, like people are getting hit, people are getting abused. And you know what? In the state of Washington, you can hit me with a chair and I can't file a damn thing because it's a product of your disability.
Okay, well, I think, I don't know what to tell you, because I'm not familiar with Washington, but I think maybe go to the school. Have you ever gone to a school board meeting or,
I have. I go to every single one.
And
yes,
do you voice
ma'am.
your concerns there like this?
Yes, ma'am.
And do they give you any advice how to deal with it?
No, ma'am. They tell me to deal with it, that is my job, that's what I'm there for. No, I'm paid $13 an hour, and I can either quit my job and someone else can try to step in. But here's the thing. Nobody else wants my job. Nobody will substitute for me or go in for my position. Nobody. Okay. Nobody.
Yeah. I'm not sure,
I can't even take a day off because my one student is so violent that nobody will.
But what happens if you got another job? Then what would happen? What would they do?
Well, if I got another job, I mean, there's no choice. They're probably gonna put him in an institution because he's not really, public school qualifiable. But they won't do that. They will not. The state law in Washington is that he has to be in a regular school, a normal school.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I would just tell them that you can't handle it, and you're going to have to get another job if they don't start looking into this. I would go, yeah, I would go into, I would try to go into it.
Pretty much. That's about where it's at. But that's not okay, because this is not only happening in Washington State. This is not only happening in Shelton, Washington, okay? This is happening in a lot of states, in a lot of cities. And it's really not okay.
Right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We can talk about it another time. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. It's a lot of bureaucracy, and I'm not familiar with Washington, and it's not just, I wish I could just button it up for you and tell you exactly, but I can't.
There's no buttoning it up. But yeah. I tell you what, I appreciate that you talking to me. Mm-hmm. I really love you. I'm going to keep calling you, and I love you, and yeah, no worries, Carolyn.
All right, enjoy the weekend. Okay. Enjoy the weekend. You have 2 days, right, off from it, so enjoy the weekend. Do something for you. Take some personal.
And I have 29 days of school left.
Yeah, so look forward to that.
Raw to us.
Grow some pineapples.
Yeah, but
start a pineapple. Do something fun. Yeah. Do something fun. Get your mind off of it. And 29 more days, and then you're out for summer, right?
Yes, except the fact that I'm going to be going to, through a divorce. Yes, I love you, and that's part of why I'm here. And yes, we're gonna just be positive and try to.
Sure. Yeah.
Try to get through it all.
Let's do it one day at a time. All right.
All right.
All right.
Love you,
You take care. Love you too. Bye bye.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, so I don't know who this is over here, but I can't get this person off of mute, so I don't know. Is anybody?
It's probably still me.
Oh, it's still you. Oh, okay. I can't get you off of mute. That's why I was freaking out. Okay.
And I've just got listening. I should just hang up and go back to listening.
No. I didn't know. I didn't know anybody was still there. It was like,
I worked in. I don't work there anymore, but many years ago I worked in long daycare children's centres. There are a lot of troubled
kids. Yeah.
Mostly their family it's drug abuse or abusive relationships, and I think society's just got to come up with a way to do a better job. I suppose. I think they try to keep the children at all costs with the parents, and I had a friend that worked for Department of Community Services, which is probably, it would be the equivalent of whatever you call it over there, which is, look after children in danger. And, the main aim is to put the children back with the parents. And I suppose I can understand why that aim is there, but I think there has to be a new way of looking at it, that sometimes it's not the best interests of the child to go back. And, I think there's a great lack of people to take on these children. The incentives are probably not big enough for a regular family or someone to take these kids on and give them a really good life. So, I don't know what the answer is, but I think that, I used to work one-on-one with troubled children, and as well, the department paid me directly to work with troubled children that would not be able to attend daycare had they not had a one-on-one worker with them. And, from my point of view, I tried to teach the child tactics to release their anger, to release their frustration, give them tools, physical tools that they
coping
could use
to help them cope, right?
Yeah, to help them cope. But in the end, when they have to go back to that environment, it's, I've had to physically place a child into the parent's car when dad was not allowed to be around and dad was there. And Mum said, "Oh, we're just dropping Dad off at the train station," when I knew full well that that wasn't going to be the case. And I had to physically strap him into the car to and say to him, you know, it's going to be okay, when really I knew it wasn't going to be okay. And I think that, you know, it's really difficult situation of the government stepping in. You know, they get in trouble for everything they do. If they take the child, they get in trouble because, you know, it wasn't fair, they shouldn't have taken the child. If they don't take the child, something happens to the child. And but, you know, they really need to step up the game. There needs to be more money spent on workers. The workers need to have better environments, better pay, better conditions. The incentives for people to foster these children needs to be greater, and they need to attract a much better class of people to take these children in, because a lot of the times the children that are go into foster care, in my area, a lot of the foster people are really just doing it for the money. And like Dr. Phil, I don't really watch him very much, but I watched him one day, and he said, you know, you don't want your children to get into that cycle of going into, I don't know what you call it, we call it foster care over here, because the system is broken, it doesn't work. And I don't know what the solution is. Maybe we need some women involved in government, because I'm not being sexist or anything, but I think that, you know, women are usually the mums and the main caregivers of the children. And, I think someone has to protect the children. And it's not just a matter of going through the motion each day of trying to deal with the child as best you can. It's about finding solutions to help the child to cope better with his life, putting plans in action to, and if you're speaking to the parents and they're not following through, then it needs to be reported. I mean,
right. Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, because when the kids, they come into this world innocent and they get so screwed up, and then it just leads to, bigger things down the line, and that hurts me, because they come in so innocent, and they're just and sometimes they're coming in already drug addicted, already with strikes against them,
Absolutely.
So it's very difficult thing. Yeah.
And my heart breaks for those children. I've thought about doing it myself, but I'm 61 now. I live on my own. I've got 2 businesses, and I would love to do it. If I didn't have to worry about money, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Right.
If I knew that I could look after 2, 3, 4 children, whatever, and I didn't have to worry about earning an income, I would do it in a heartbeat. But you just can't. You have to still work, and and I know government just can't dish out money left, right, and centre. I don't know. I think we've got to do more about punishing the druggies, the people that sell the drugs.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Yeah, I mean, it's out of control now. And the drug dealers, as soon as you put one, I don't know how it is where you are, but as soon as you put one away, there's 3 more taking their place. So, I mean, it's out of control. Yeah, I agree.
I think educating the children young in school about drug use and, what it does to affect your life. I mean, really, I think we've always been on the back foot when it's been, when we've been dealing with the drug situation. I think we've really been on the back foot all the time, and we haven't got on top of it and come up, if someone commits a crime because they're high on drugs, they still need to be punished.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, they are in this country. I mean, that doesn't excuse you. Yeah.
If they've got to have some reason not to do drugs. I mean, you and I know there's lots of reasons not to do drugs, but when you live in a drug society with all your friends do drugs and, your family, whatever, and you just grow up, you just think that's a normal way of life. You think it's normal not to work, it's normal to take drugs, it's normal to steal, to get your drugs.
Right, and they're seeing these drug dealers are looking appealing to them. They don't have to finish school; they can get all that money. Yeah, it's just there's so many factors. It's they really. I agree. The laws have to be much stiffer for the drug dealers, not just slapping them on the wrist and. Yep. I mean,
So,
there's a lot of.
all I can say is if you're working with children, I know it's hard. I came from a point of love whenever I worked with the children. I was injured by a child. He beat me. I went into a room with him because I knew that he was absolutely going off his head. I took him in a room, a closed room. He was beating the walls, beating the chair, beating me. I had shut the door so he couldn't get out. He beat me. And in the end, when he was so tired, he got up on my lap and had a cuddle. And I said, it's okay, it's okay. And, giving them love and trying to give them tools.
Yeah, that's good. He was like trying to get you to turn, he was testing you to turn you away. Yeah. When you didn't go, then he gave you a hug. Yeah, because everybody in his life has probably heard him. And yeah. So, yeah, well, you're a good person to do that.
And this child was 3.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're a very good person to do that.
Heart. And he ended up, him and his brother ended up being taken permanently off the parents and went to live with the aunt. They had their most beautiful grandparents, but they just couldn't cope. He had so many problems. Children are born, with so many problems nowadays with ADD, ADHD, autism.
Drug addicted, so many things, yeah.
It's such a hard, but it doesn't mean, because it's hard, doesn't mean we give up.
No, I mean, I know, but it gets, I can see there's a lot of people, just so many kids are affected, but you can't give up ever. And you've got a very good heart to, do what you did, and that's great.
Yeah, well, it's when I left childcare, which I ended up doing because I injured my back, and it was from this incident that I was talking about that happened to me, this one incident when I was in the room with him. I didn't even realise at the time, but when everything had calmed down and I walked out, I realised I'd hurt my back. When my boss wrote on my reference, because obviously I needed to leave after 6 months, she wrote on that I was the most child-focused person she'd ever worked with. And that was, I really appreciated that, because I think that's what we need in our teams, when they're looking for people to work in these fields. They need to have people that are passionate about children, and not just considering it's a job. I mean, the women I worked with in childcare, I would say probably half of them really didn't want to be there, and it was just a job to them, and their heart wasn't in it. And it's a shame, finding those people. How do you do it? I don't know. Yeah, you need to be a special person to work with children.
Definitely,
that have problems,
Yep.
And, but anyway, I don't know what the answer is, but I think, if we all try and do our best in life, that's all we can do. And if we see a child in danger, we need to report it. I've reported it in my other business, which I have. When the delivery driver witnessed something that was happening at a house, I have reported it, and I will report it. And I think that's what we just need to do, is try our best to keep the
just
world
help
safe.
people. Help anyone. Help anyone you can. Try to be a good person. Try to understand. Maybe someone's going through something. Don't be a rude person.
I think there needs to be more government. No, that's right. And there needs to be more government places where children can go for respite. I mean, money needs to be spent on these places, because this is the very essence of our society, is our children and our babies. And if we can get that better, then other things will come. So I think, the government needs to be spending far more money on those areas and tone down on other areas that probably aren't so important to society. But anyway, that's my 2 cents worth. So.
Okay, good. That was a good 2 cents worth. Yeah, maybe it was even 4, 5, 6, and right no.
Yeah. I just, it's great that you're on in the day, because it is a Saturday here. I'm actually catching up on a lot of work. I'm sitting in front of my computers and just had you on listening to you, but I wanted to pop in before.
Oh, I'm glad you did.
Yeah, let her know that sometimes people want to help, and it's good for both of us to help.
Yeah, it's good for everyone to help. It makes you feel good to help others.
anything you do in life, do it with a caring, loving heart, and you'll find that comes back to you tenfold.
Oh, yeah.
And it also ramifications for your family, for your friends,
Right. It's all about what you put out there,
That's
You
absolutely.
put out
It's all you
negativity
do.
and you're just a negative, bitter person. That's what's coming back
Yep.
your way,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay.
All right.
I will head off now, and are you going to stay on a bit longer?
Probably a little bit. I think they're going to look up something about a license plate, and then we'll see here. I asked Bridget if she can get me a license plate here that she sent me because I can't play a video. I don't want,
Okay.
so
yeah.
okay.
I'm going to try and put a profile picture in. I haven't really gone to look at how we need to do that.
Just go to your Google page and change whatever on your Google page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where you change your picture.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Mummy. I'll
All
talk
right.
later.
Bye. Okay, so Bridget, do you have that? Night, Lilybell. Who called in? Sunny Bunny, who called in? Who is Julie? Her husband? No. Jaybells' husband passed away. Julie called in, but Julie is okay. So, Bridget, did you get my email? Do you have the license plate? Oh, you're going to get it? Okay. All right. No. She emailed me the video, Kristen, but I can't play it. You know why? So, she's going to go grab the license plate. $10.11 in Spain, Hazel, huh? We'll look at the license plate and then we'll probably call it a night. It's been we've had quite an emotional week. Right, yes, Casbah, we don't ever want to do that. Ever and ever, ever. What's Youper Girl is now? Something's wrong with Youper Girl now? What's up with her now? Every time I turn my head on the chat, somebody else is. It's been a very emotional week. Wow. What's wrong with Youper Girl? She's got a toothache? Oh no, a toothache can be the worst pain. What about oil of clove? Oh, impacted wisdom teeth? Oh my gosh, I had one like that. Couldn't even open my jaw. It is the worst pain. They have to give you antibiotics right away to get the infection out before they can even pull the tooth. They'll give her antibiotics and that'll start getting the infection down. You're starving? Okay, catastrophe. Oh, she's already on the antibiotics and it's not. Huh. I know when I had it, I couldn't open my jaw. They gave me the antibiotics. He said, in a week, I'll pull your tooth, but it has to, and then they pulled it out in a week. Yeah, Norma, the toothache is like some of the worst pain ever. Worse than labor, worse than anything. Yeah, toothache. Oh my gosh. You don't have any wisdom teeth? My daughter got all 4 wisdom teeth pulled at the same time. You were given Tylenol with codeine. Oh, random guy, Chinese food? You only had 3? I had each one done differently, and I wouldn't go under anesthesia. I had them all done under Novocaine. You had 5. Wow. Oh, really, Safi? My toothaches were worse than labor. Yeah, I remember one. I said, "Oh my gosh, I think was it a wisdom tooth?" No. Have you ever had where they filled I never understood how this could cause you pain. How they fill a tooth sometimes, and they say it's too full, and it causes you pain. Like when the Novocaine wore off, and it was right after I had one of my kids, because my mother's like, how can you go through labor without saying ouch, and you're going crazy with this toothache? And it wasn't even a toothache. I never knew what it was. The dentist said he filled the tooth too full, which I don't understand. Okay, I really still don't get it. And it was pain like you could not believe. And then I had to go in, and he had to fix something in the filling. It was crazy. When the Novocaine wore off, it was so bad. He had all 4 done at once too? Yeah. You had all 4, one, yeah, impacted. Yeah, that's what I had, impacted. Yeah. It's just a pain that you can't, oh my gosh, it's a pain that you can't even like you can't work around that pain. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you were sick, Perla. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I don't get it. Why? I mean, oh my gosh, but it was horrible. Yes, mildly sunny. I didn't either, but see, even Happy Bee Cakes, it happened to her. That's why they when they do your filling, they tell you bite down and rub, bite down and rub. Yeah. You were screaming and you didn't make a sound during labor. Yeah. It's horrible. It was high. Yeah, that's what I meant. High. I'm sorry. Right, but why would that cause the extreme? I mean, it was so much pain. It was incredible. Metronidazole. Oh, Trazole? I don't know what that is. Tooth pain is right up there with kidney stones. Yeah. It's the fact that the nerve is affected and you can't touch it. It's in the teeth. Awful pain, yeah. You never had any removed? Wow. Pain is from immense pressure of jaw. Yeah, it was horrible. Too high, right. Oh, Bertie, thank you. So we're waiting for Bridget to get the license plate, right? Oh, the abscess. Yeah, I had an abscess once too. And the thing is, they kept telling me I didn't have an abscess. And I kept telling them, look, I have such pain. And then they didn't see it for some reason. It didn't show up on the x-ray. It was another one. And then when they went in, because I told them, look, this is, and they said, yes, it was an abscess. You're trying to win a contest to have your teeth fixed. It's embarrassing. Sure, Elizabeth. I think you have to send it to me, because I don't think you can post a link. You sent it to me, Bridget? Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, I've got to restart my stupid Google again. This is, I can't believe they haven't fixed this yet. This is driving me insane. Hang on. I don't know why that just can't. I guess I restart. Oh, I'll fix it in a second. Hang on. Oh, I think it's fixing itself. I don't know what it's doing. All right, Bridget. Okay, Bridget says, sort of hard to understand because the neighbor's son is giving the license plate as the mother is speaking so loudly to the other officer. It sounds as though it's A like Apple, H like Henry, A like Apple, 822. AHA 822. The mother describes that the truck is sitting there. She did say a couple of people were in the trunk and he dumps out the beer. Van drives away and comes back. The son says the man was wearing a hoodie with a backwards cap on, and they thought it was suspicious, more so because of so many recent break-ins. Why they got the number to begin with. Okay. So all right, so everybody got that? Let me see where you guys are. Everybody got the number AHA 822 in case we need this. All right, I don't know what it means, but at least we dispelled something. What's the tea bag? Oh, it's a detox. What was the tea bag thing? Is a detox thing? Tea bag promotes healing and abates pain. Your dentist use them now? Wow. What kind of tea? Is it a certain kind of tea? Earl Grey or black tea? Is there a certain kind of tea? Yeah, I'll put the picture back. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, I'm back now. When I restarted the Google. Any kind of tea? Did he answer? Yeah, tooth pain is horrible. I remember once, I think it was an impacted wisdom tooth or something, and my girlfriend's husband is a dentist, okay? And I couldn't get a hold of my dentist, and he was the dentist in the next town, and I called her, and she's going to him. I'm not going to say his name, but, like, Phil. She's really in pain, Phil. She was so pissed. He wouldn't go to the office. And she was saying, well, look, if you can't get a hold of, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, I can't even believe this guy, right? It would take him like 5 minutes to meet me downtown and do this. And he wouldn't do it. And then I think I got my regular dentist and he came back. But I was like, are you kidding me? But yeah, it's the worst pain. Look, I was like, oh my gosh, you just will have to see somebody and get it taken care of. And a machine. Oh, yikes. Tea bags. I guess you put them in your mouth. Tooth and foot pain are the worst. Earaches too. Earaches are really bad. Earaches, right? Oil of clove didn't work. See, I don't think anything will work. I just have to get right to the dentist and have who must have had a bad experience with a dentist in the past. Do we have anyone have access to looking up plates? I think that they stopped that. Didn't they stop giving that information when that's how the Golden State Killer got, not the one of the guys in that case, right? When we were reading or something. So one case we were recently reading or something we were studying, that the guy was getting the people because he was buying register. Oh, the one where the girl was that My Sister Sam. That's how he got that. Oh, I don't know. Joe, with toothaches, abscesses, impacted wisdom teeth. Yeah. Then we got a license plate thrown in there. Can anybody look for the license plate? Is that on Audible? They do have that book on Audible, and you will get two free books if you've never been an Audible customer without any obligation. You're willing to bet it's regular black tea. Did he ever answer us, or he went to bed and didn't answer us? He doesn't care about us? No? I don't know what. There might be a tea that's better. What about lavender? Because I have do I have a lemon lavender black tea? Oh, black tea. Stop seeing if it has. Okay. Teeth coming in and teeth going are so true, right? Yeah. It's got to be tea with caffeine in it. Okay. Tea with caffeine, say the black tea. But the Earl Grey has caffeine too. Just lost the ones you want to get. Rub teething gel. Oh, that Belamac, yes. Head pain is. I had that headache that I had probably due to stress and everything that day that I came back, and I took 2 gel ibuprofen, and that didn't. Then I had to take 2 Aleve. Yeah, head pain. I get these headaches. They could be really bad. Jules of the Northwest, are you back in the chat? Because are you listening to Jaybells now? See, this is where I get confused. I think she's back in the chat, right? Because she's writing to Jaybells, but Jaybells is not here right now. That we know, right? Yeah, see, none of those things like the salt water or something. I'm saying I just have to get to the dentist. You received Killer Across the Table today. You're anxious to start reading. I know. Oh, is she back in the chat? I missed it. Hey, Jaybells. Tannin, isn't that thing from Rosemary's Baby? Isn't that the thing that they made her wear? Or is that tannis fruit? What was that? On Rosemary's Baby that she had to wear in that little thing. They were ahead of their time with like essential oil diffuser thing, right? Jewelry, they were ahead of their time, Rosemary's Baby. The Midol, that reminds me of something. Jimmy said that Aleve, that what is it? What is it? Oh, look there, Robbie. Hi, Robbie. How are the ants?
Hey, Carolyn.
Hey, how are the ants?
The ants? Well, I have to wait for the ant farm to come first.
Oh.
Like you said. And then it comes with a code, and then I can, order the ants.
Don't drop them when you get done trying to put them in.
I know everybody keeps saying, what if they escape? But insects don't really affect me. So I'm like, oh, it's fine. They'll be fine. I'll just pick them up, scoop them up, and put them back in.
If you can get them all, because if you don't get, I don't know, they're colonized, right? You got to make sure they all get in there.
Yeah, and you were asking about the queen ant. A lot of people have told me it doesn't come with one, but like you said, I don't see how that's possible for them to survive without one.
Right, they got to have somebody being the big boss, right?
Yeah. But I just got off of work and my phone was dying, but I wanted to call in really fast because, well, first of all, I wanted to say congratulations. You're fantastic and your community is amazing.
Thanks.
But I was at work all night, so I was in and out of your chat, and I've been very confused of what's been going on. And I thought that you were raising money for a baby shower, but I listened later and I was like, oh, I understood what was going on.
Right.
And it it's terrible. And the digger that I was telling you about, she was like, I don't think it's a good time to call in. And I was like, oh, no, do it. So she was on hold for a while.
Oh.
And then she said, no, it's not a good time. And then I listened, and the caller, the woman with the baby, what is her name?
Yeah, she's in the chat right now. Jaybells.
Yes. And I listened. I was like, oh, yeah, absolutely. She's like, I'm just going to call back another time. So she'll get in contact with you another time.
Right. Yeah, no, we're having a virtual baby shower for her.
Yeah, that's great. So can you guys, as soon as I hang up, would you be able to repost? Is it a PayPal you're doing it in?
No, we're going to get an Amazon. We're going to get her registry set up on an Amazon. So
Okay,
somebody
and
can go onto Amazon and have it shipped to her.
Okay, so you'll post a link for it in a community.
Yeah, we'll post it somewhere. I think Casbot said she's putting some stuff there. She just made me an email, made me one. She wrote me an email. So yeah, we'll get her set up and then we'll let everybody know.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much, and keep up the good work. You're fantastic.
All right, thanks, and good luck with those ants.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Bye. You sent me links. Oh, okay, baby. Okay. You mean the gift cards? Yeah. Killer Across the Table is a good book so far. Got the second last. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start that. My daughter read. I just told you she read something else too. I don't know what the heck she's reading. Something about hillbilly something. I don't know what it is. She said. Yeah, let's see. But anyway, I don't see. Let me see something. How come I didn't see? Is it any wonder I don't see half the stuff that goes on? But I didn't see Jaybells come back in. And I must be missing something. Everything's all right, right? Because I don't see a chat from her. They're not inducing the baby or anything, right? I don't see anything from her. That's why I'm asking. But I see people talking to her. Probably missing it anyway. She's not here. Oh my goodness, Christina. Christina put like 16,000 Okay, I didn't think so. How would I have time to read a book? I don't know. I find the time sometimes. You've been trying so hard to tell me? Okay, because I'm like, I didn't see anything. Oh my gosh, why is she... Okay, she should be sleeping. But anyway, yeah, that it's been an emotional time, but we'll get her some things set up, and because I don't know, I have a feeling, I just have this feeling they're going to induce her, like she said with the baby. I don't know, I just have a feeling, that the baby's going to be here soon. So she's not here. I know. Yeah, now I realize that. Christina's got like, if she could have virtual flares, that's what you need, Christina, flares that actually flame out. But I'm gonna let you go because I have to finish the ice cream cake tomorrow, and so all that good stuff, and I want to answer a few emails and then smoke signals. Yeah, be good. Oh my gosh. But anyway, thank you to our mods for holding down the fort, and thank you all for coming, and thank you all for being such a caring community and showing, you know, what people can do on YouTube instead of scream and curse at each other, that we can make a difference somewhere and help people. And, you know, that's, I think, more important. Anyway, good night, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night. Let me see which way I'll end this one here. Hold on. End the meeting. Okay. That's a picture of the drone that Jimmy took. That I have that, put the video up, but that's some of the drone today. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Be safe. How do I end this stream?